Where the heck is there it is. Hey everybody, what y'all doing? I have to get ready for work. So I thought I would go live. But got up late this morning, was rushing off to work, find out I wasn't even scheduled to be at work until way later on. I'm so pissed with myself because I could have slept in a little longer. But that's all right. So now I am getting ready for work again and getting my makeup on, which I guess you guys can get ready with me if you want. If you want. What's everybody doing? Hey, Crystal. Well, thank you for saying I'm pretty. Thank you. You're pretty too. You are very beautiful. Thank you for the heart me. Drinking some coffee sounds super good. I know I need to stop at Starbucks and get me something before I get to work today. Can you believe that though? I got up super early thinking I was going, didn't have time to do my makeup, threw my hair up in a little thing, whatever, got done and raced to work. And then I get there and everyone's like looking at me like, girl, you're not even supposed to be here until this afternoon. And I was like, come again. What? So I'm a little ticked off with myself. Good morning, Lucky. I was just explaining my lovely morning to everybody of what I totally messed up. And so now I'm trying to get ready for work, put on my face. Oh, thank you for the heart me, guys. I really super appreciate the heart me's. I didn't know, and somebody said in my comments the other day, so I had no idea what heart me's were, except for everybody would push them. But then someone told me it helps push your feed to the For You page. So if I can get those heart me's, that would be great. Get more people in our live stream so we can have fun. Talk a little bit of nothing. Aw, thank you, Forrest. So anyways, what's everybody up to today? Are you all getting ready? Hi, Trailblazer. Are we getting ready today for 4th of July? Thank you for the heart, me. I do appreciate it, you guys, for those. Thank you. Thank you. Are we getting ready for 4th of July? I don't work tomorrow, so I'm super excited, and I feel bad for anybody who has to work tomorrow. I feel so bad. Hey, Britt. Yes, I deactivated briefly yesterday, laughing out loud, but I'm good. What? I heard something about that. You deactivated your account. And I'm like, I was like, what? I just seen her in a live stream. But someone was telling me that, but lucky you saw it and it worried you. Yeah, of course. I deactivated. You did too, Crystal? What is going on with the why? Talk to me, ladies. Why would you do that? Don't deactivate. Don't let people bully you off the interweb, the internet. Do not let that happen. No. Just be me. Hi. Good. I thank you. Aw. Thank you. And you're beautiful too. I just know you are. Well, who's coming on panel with me? So I'm not damn talking alone. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Finally, somebody says they'll come up. Damn. Jeez. Let's see. Oh, good. We got another one. Going once, going twice. Thank you. I feel like I was talking alone and rambling on.
How's everybody's Friday going?
Oh, good. I'm getting ready for work. Were you in here when I was explaining what happened? So I guess my schedule got changed, right? So I get up late this morning. I got up late because I was on the interweb too late last night or something. And I woke up late, jump up, and I'm getting dressed for work, and I'm like running out the door. No makeup, no nothing. I didn't even have time to take my vitamins, right? Get to work. Everybody's staring at me like, girl, why are you here right now? And I'm like, because my schedule said such and such time. And they're like, no, you don't go to work until this afternoon. Come again. I could have slept in. I could have actually did my face. And, and they're like, yeah. And I was like, I'm out. So I just turned around, walked out, and came back home. And I'm like, now I'm doing my makeup so I can look decent at work. But yeah,
Nice.
but I was scared of being
In a weird
late.
way. Oh, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah, I couldn't believe I did that. So now I'm pissed because now I have to work a later shift. But then I'm happy because now I have time to, get ready, if that makes sense. But it's just like,
Perfect sense.
yeah. But I was so mad at myself. Who gets up and runs to work and don't have to be there? Good morning, Wicked Flower. How are you?
How was last night after? I dropped out because it was getting too chaotic for me.
I know, love. No, actually, I ended up ending my live not shortly after, like literally.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets that way. I know with everything going on lately, it's just been a nightmare.
Yeah.
And it's
Hitting a
like,
wall.
yeah, and I guess it's the kind of community we are in, but it's like at the same time, it's like it gets so old. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing. You can only talk about the same people and same situations for so long before it just gets
Oh,
overwhelming, right?
yep. But I do need to tell you guys something. Joy and Rose was on live with Tiff last night. They were on Tiff's panel.
Okay.
Yeah. And I went in there. I mean, no, I wasn't rude. I didn't say anything. Matter of fact, I didn't say nothing. Um, just to see what was going on, to see if maybe they would talk about it, like, and say, you know what I mean? Maybe have some
Yeah.
kind of an apologetic, like something. No, no, no.
Wow.
But my thing is they've never been on Tiff's live before, and all of a sudden now they're, but that's okay. I mean, Tiff's, I don't have no beef with Tiff. I don't care. I mean, my thing is like, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what to make of it. I mean, no
So,
apology or they didn't
yeah.
speak on it. Yeah, no apology and they didn't speak on it. They didn't speak on it. Like, really? I mean, when I was in there, they didn't. Maybe, but I don't know what time they got into Tiff's live.
Yeah.
I don't like
So, my
hunting
take on
them.
it is this: they're both wrong.
Mm-hmm.
However,
Yeah, yeah.
for him to say what he said last night and how he said it,
Got it.
I did this and this, but I'm not sorry. Like,
Yeah,
that's just prolonging the inevitable. This is going to
yeah,
keep going on and on and on,
yeah.
and everybody is being dragged into it in some way, shape, or
Mm-hmm.
form. And that's why last night I just chose to remain silent. And it's and I think a lot of it just comes from an ego perspective too.
Yeah, he's a
Look,
man and he has a high ego.
exactly. And I
Yep,
don't
and
know.
that's the
I
truth.
just I just think that, there has to be, I'm a huge advocate of, I'll call it mediation for lack of a better term. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I just wish they could have a conversation together and hash it out and be
And
done with
that's
it.
not going to happen.
No, I know. I know.
I think there's so much damage that has already been done that there's no way of going back. Now, do I think people should be canceled? No. I'm so tired of hearing this cancel culture thing. It
Yeah.
doesn't work. It doesn't work. And
No.
so I don't think people should be canceled, and people can follow who they want to follow, support who they want to support, because we all know I don't like Ryan and people are supporting his mom. But
Well, I
um
don't like them either, but,
yeah.
whatever.
Oh my God. So he was so depressed the other day. I seen a thing on it. He was so depressed because
Good
his
morning, pretty
anniversary with
ladies.
Gypsy was July
Good
2nd.
morning,
Hi, Mimi.
Mimi.
Of when he
Mimi.
first met her for the first time.
Mimi, you missed it last night.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, what happened now?
Chewy and Rose went on Tiff's
Yeah, they were on
panel
Tiff
last
piano.
night.
Tiff's piano. Tiff's piano.
And
Who's Tiff? Who's Tiff?
You know who
Cindy
Tiff
Lou
is,
Who.
Cindy
Are you
Lou?
talking about Cindy Lou Who?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yes.
Her name ain't Tiff. Stop that.
It's Tiff.
Her name is Cindy Lou Who. Don't make me do the demon voice. What happened?
No, nothing. I don't know. So seen that there. I mean, I went in there, but I didn't speak. I didn't go on panel. I didn't do any of that because, even why. And I just wanted to see if they would apologize. So I just went in there and seen, well, maybe they'll talk about it and say, what I did was wrong, some kind of something. No, not really. I mean, they really thanked Tiff a lot for accepting her and made her feel like they were in a safe place. But other than that, they just chit chatted and
But you know what I did see that was funny yesterday?
what?
Betsy was offering them a safe place and saying how she's there for them and everything else. But for months,
Wow.
Betsy was
Yes.
telling me that they were bad and how they were doing all this stuff behind the scenes and to get away from them. She constantly badmouthed them. I would say they were behind all these troll pages and this and that. And I'd be like, no, 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 not Julie and Rose. And then last night she's offering them a safe place. And I'm not saying I'm not friends
Hmm.
with them anymore. I'm upset with them, absolutely. And he was wrong. But even after I slept at it, I can't get over the fact that she also did go with them for months and months and months. And I'm not
Yeah.
excusing what he did, but I'm also not going to minimize what she did either.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to do that either. You
Good
know.
morning, ladies. I was on the panel last night with
Oh
Tiff.
yes, hello, hello. Oh, you were on the panel. Yes, you were. I seen you. I mean, I was in there, but I didn't say anything. Yeah,
There's, I didn't agree with his approach, his delivery,
yeah.
but when you got to remember his background, and he's a man's man. And I was raised with four brothers. I've seen when you push to the edge, to the limit, and you
Yeah.
blow, and we say things we don't want to recall.
I get it.
But I think we all need to have. We don't have forgiveness very good in TikTok. And there's nobody that wants to make up. It's just so sad. I think we just need to getting on and look at
Well,
the
we're
main
definitely gonna be getting on to getting on. You know what I
and look
mean?
at and
But I think it's the
refocus
fact
on
that we were just hoping. Do you see what I'm saying? We're all women, right? And I get he's a man.
right. And
And
everybody's
I and
got
I've
fit.
said that he was pushed.
Mm-hmm,
I have said that he's been pushed to in this corner
mm-hmm.
that I think he felt like he had to come out swinging. But the way he came out swinging wasn't
Was
a way he should have been
completely
demeaning
right,
another woman.
right.
You know what? I'm not friends with Sauls. I mean, I don't support Sauls by all means. We're not, but none of that. But what I'm going to say
If
is,
anybody is taking what we say as an excuse, maybe you guys need to go clear your head or go
hmm
watch something else at this point because literally go ask a lawyer. I did this morning. I talked to my sister's boss for an hour this morning because I knew I was right about the clean hands clause. She can't do anything about this legally. And at the end of the day, it was a private call where he was venting his frustrations. He
in
didn't
a
outright
Discord.
threaten her. Right. So we
Yeah.
need to take it all into perspective. And again, I will not minimize or not look at all the things that she did because what
Yeah.
he did is so terrible.
Right, right.
Well, that's what I
Nobody.
said.
And
They're
we're
both so
and Saul's
wrong.
isn't innocent in all this. We know that, and I think all of us women can agree. But I think the extent that that Chewy took was way out of line. That was so out of pocket that you can't talk to women that way. You just can't. Not in this community, not in any community, not in any life. If my husband were to talk to me that way, oh honey.
Well, that
When
and
he's
he
not
had the
schooled
opportunity. He had the opportunity last night when he went on live to apologize and say what he said was wrong because some of what he did say was really, really bad.
Very
And
bad.
he basically said, "I said what I said,"
Hmm
and didn't
Exactly.
apologize. And they don't have to accept the apology, but at least he would have given
Yeah.
one in minute. And I think that that's what a lot of people wanted
Yep.
because a lot of people were very heartbroken when he got in his live and said what he said that I said what I said. And you could
Mhm.
tell how broken everybody was because he just dropped the ball on it. He had an
Well,
opportunity and he didn't
And he
do it.
missed that opportunity.
remember, he apologized before and he thought it was squashed. This is the
I
He
understand
did.
problem.
that,
A
He
lot of
did.
but
people,
since then, what's been said is a lot worse.
Yeah.
it's
It
worse,
has.
yes. But
It has. But at the same time,
I'm
like
not,
as I saying, she, like you can't tell others how to feel about it. Where am I telling anybody how to feel about it?
she
I'm
shouldn't
just
have.
saying how I feel.
She knows he's explosive and she wanted him to explode and he
I
did.
think I think they did it on purpose, and I've seen this happen on purpose
Yes.
before, where they
Yes.
almost set them up and put them in a position for them to explode, for them to react, so they can say, "Oh my gosh, look, I was the victim the whole time."
Exactly.
Why is the chat making it seem like you're making excuses?
I could care less what the chat is making it sound like, Ty.
That's why I came up
Honestly,
here. I'm asking questions.
Ask those
Mimi,
questions, honey. You can ask those questions because I ain't making.
I'm going.
I'm not
I know
making no
me and Mimi
excuse.
gonna fight.
Yeah. I mean,
We
I'm
always
not
fight.
making an excuse for the way he talked and degraded a woman. Absolutely no excuse
Thank
for
you,
that.
Carmen. I love you.
I know. I love Carmen. She's so sweet.
I
Yeah, well,
love
some of
Carmen.
us, when we're mad and we're going to tell someone off, we say, in our brain, we go,
I
no, don't say that, but say this.
I
Don't.
get that. I understand that. I'm not even mad about him being mad and said I wanted to choke that bitch. Okay, I'm not mad about that. Okay. Like, I mean, I understand, like, I understand the outrage for it. Like, I understand Sal's upset about it, but I can understand that portion.
Yeah,
It's the
he
part,
went way beyond.
he did. He went
He
beyond that.
didn't listen to his filters. We all have filters in our head,
No,
you
he did.
know.
It was even beyond that. This man sat up there and he says he looks up for her location
That's
every
good.
day.
Because
That
that's
is
how much
Okay.
she
good.
got under his
It
yes,
skin.
doesn't
and
that
that
doesn't
that
matter.
is the part that we're
That's the
all saying.
problem. That is the problem. Okay? That is how people like Gypsy Rose are created. People like Chewy are like Gypsy Rose,
No,
okay?
he's not. No,
Yes,
he's
yes,
not.
to me, but to me it is. This man is sitting there saying has to talk himself out of wanting to unalive her.
The man
That's
went to
not,
prison.
that's it though.
He went to prison for stealing. He went
How
to
many
prison.
times?
He's a rougher dude. He is one of the rougher dudes. Don't mess
I
Listen,
with
want to
him.
okay,
know how
listen,
many
time out.
times anyone in their actual life has said, because I've said it before, I'm gonna unalive this person.
That's what
I
well,
swear to God, I'm
I'm
gonna
getting there, Mimi.
unalive them.
Listen, trust me. Like I said last night, the people in the shitrilla community I'm in, like the pros over there, they make me want to commit felonies. But the difference is between me and Chewy, like I may like you think some things, but the difference between all of us, yeah, we may say we fucking want to hurt somebody or we want to do this, but we're not looking up their location, okay? We're not tracking them.
Correct.
Listen, let me finish, Mimi. This is what I'm getting at. We're not looking them up and thinking on a daily, like talking ourselves out of, I want to go there. If I didn't have kids, I would go there and throw my whole life away. They're not thinking about the ways that you could unalive them in, like, you don't do that. That's not normal, is what I'm trying to get at.
Well,
That was
it's not
rage.
normal for another person
It
to
was a
post
normal
pictures of your
situation.
home,
But
of your
Can
that's
home
you
what
in
Chewy,
imagine a
sanctuary.
stranger? No,
pause.
you time
It's
out,
not
Ty. You
normal.
pause. You stop for 1 second.
But you said
Okay?
it's not normal for them to get pictures of their home. Chewy
None
did
of
that
the
too.
situation was normal. You know
Do you
how all
guys?
of this originated, Kai? Do you know where all of this originated and started?
Because
Because
Sal's looked
she,
up the Facebook.
no.
Nope,
You
No,
guys
it
nope,
want to
goes
nope.
know
deeper than
why
that. Though.
Sal's got
Yeah, it does go
so
deeper.
mad? What started this whole feud? You guys want to know?
Yeah, it goes deeper than that. Didn't she
They
block
blocked
him?
her.
Yeah, I was
They
gonna. I mean, didn't
blocked
she
her.
block him? Or
And
I mean,
she exploded. She couldn't handle it. This whole thing originated because I'm sorry, excuse me,
Okay,
they blocked her. Do
okay.
you guys, and I'm not going to sit here and act like, yes, what he did was absolutely wrong, but we are not.
No, okay, Jane, I'm not saying that. Trust me, Sal says I don't like Sal's, but I'm still gonna stand for what's right. Mimi. Okay, listen. let's just, what if this was like you? What if Chewy was in that call and that was you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you would be the same way Sal's is. It doesn't matter what Sal's has done, because Sal's hasn't done anything to deserve that call. Okay, she didn't deserve someone that she should be threatened and feel scared in her own home. You know what I'm saying?
Mimi didn't say that was. She said that what was
I'm
said
just
was
saying, like,
wrong.
no one, but we can't sit there and be like, well, just because Sal's did all this, this is what led up to it. Like, she was provoking him. No one should
She's
ever.
saying that's where it started.
I understand that, but I'm saying, like, it shouldn't matter where it started. It should never have got to the point. The point is Chewy is wrong. It doesn't matter who
We've
did
all
what
said
to.
Chewy's wrong. Nobody's saying he
I
was
know.
right.
I'm not saying that you are. I'm just saying in general, like, who, it doesn't matter. I was just because the chat. Okay, I came up and asked because of the chat. But like, it doesn't matter what Sal's did. Sal's never was stalking up their house. Yeah, she said she saw
What?
family pictures and shit, but she wasn't
What?
doing nothing.
Are you
What?
sure about that, Kai?
You know, our homes are our
Mimi,
sanctuary.
I
Our
think
homes
you're
are our
wrong about
Mimi.
that,
sanctuary.
Kai. Kai,
Me.
I
Post
think you're
pictures.
extremely
I
wrong about that.
When
no.
you
I
post
think I'm
pictures,
extremely right. I don't think
She
that
went looking
anything that she
into them
did.
and looking, so it was okay for her to dox them first. It was okay
No.
for her to do all the things that she did.
How many times
I'm
have I sat
sorry.
there and did I? How many times
Well,
have
then
I
I
been
don't
on
know
the
why we're
time
having
out,
this
Mimi?
fight.
How many times was I on a panel going off and defending Chewy and fucking Rose? Many to
well,
Sal's.
Lucille
when
Bell,
you
you're wrong. That's not what happened.
when
So
you
you
Mimi
don't
post
need
blocked
to get
Oh
her.
your
my
pictures,
Mimi
gosh,
information
blocked
right.
I'm
Lucy
not going to
Bell. I
deal with
don't care
this
for Lucy
toddler
Bell. She
bullshit
spreads
today
lies.
where people can't understand
She's the one who lied
that
about
just
me.
because we don't agree with
Who?
one thing,
Me?
that we're excusing another. Y'all need to get your shit together today. I already posted it. Some of y'all need to get off this app, go touch some grass.
Are you talking about me?
Go talk to a fucking lawyer and ask them how this would turn out.
why
I
don't
don't
you
care
just
about.
why
I
don't
don't
you
care. I'm
just
not talking
DM
about the
him?
law.
Why don't you just DM him and talk to him?
I don't want to
Why
talk to
go
that
on?
man privately. I just see what this man did to Sal's, bro.
Really? Really?
I tried to go talk to him last night. What do you fucking mean?
DM him. My
I not
goodness.
care if she can't do anything legally. Yes, I already know. I've said from jump. It was already played on a live. The second it was played on a fucking live, she wasn't
You
doing
know, you're
nothing
not the only
legally.
one he
The
wouldn't talk
second
about. He and several other people would over there
I
talk to
know,
him,
I was
and he
lots of
said he was
people.
not going to do it on the live. I mean, it's his live. He can do what he wants. I'm not sitting there justifying it or saying that it's okay, but I mean, you can't make somebody talk. You can't make somebody give you
It,
what you want.
it
No, you
fucking
can't.
like I'm just saying, like where you guys are over here saying just because he did this and Sal's did this, okay, but Sal's never did anything to justify feeling scared in her own home is what I am getting at.
Well,
What did
And you
Rose
guys are
Nobody
saying
do?
is
that
Rose
What
saying
did
scared in
Sal's
Rose
that.
her
do?
own home?
Sal's
Isn't Rose scared in her own home?
What
There's
did
pictures
Rose do to
taken
for
of
become
what?
her in
scared?
her home, in her
Is Rose?
sanctuary. That
Why is
is,
Rose scared?
she
Answer
has,
me that.
she's
You
been
can't have it one
doxxed.
way and not the other.
She's been
She
doxxed.
literally posted photos of inside her home.
Yes, and then criticized her. I mean,
Did
come
you?
on.
I
That is your
know.
home.
Okay, time out.
That's
But did you guys not listen to what Chewy has been doing that none of you guys knew about, no one knew
we
about?
heard, but he's in
Secretly
protective
terrorizing
mode.
Hi, we
her.
all heard it. We all disagree with
He's
it.
a
We all
man
think
in
that's
protective
disgusting.
mode.
It
That's
does
not,
not
but how do
negate
we,
what she
time
did.
out. We
And
only
if
heard,
it was my family, it'd been a lot worse. Okay? You
then
don't
I would
come
tell you
after
to say that this
families.
is wrong. This is not okay. Like, this is wrong. We've
His
only
words
heard,
Nobody's
were
saying it's
let
wrong.
me
okay.
finish.
Well, you
We
keep
only
interrupting
heard
everybody. Can you
we only
chill?
heard a
Hello?
tiny clip of like a
Good
7 hour
grief.
a call. The call was 7 hours. It was 2 calls, man.
And he vented to thought he thought he was in a private place and he vented. He vented. He could have just not said nothing and kept those thoughts.
You know,
Okay?
I
Come
do
on.
have a question, and I get it, why it doesn't matter, but I would like to hear the whole Discord call, not just the little piece of what Chewy said. I want to know
I
what
would
other people,
too.
I want to know who was
I do
all
too.
in that Discord. Hang on, let me
I
finish,
do too.
Kaisu. Yeah. Oh, okay.
They
Because here's
found
the thing, and I know we're protecting the person that maybe gave it out, and which is fine. We can exclude the person that might have given it out, but for it being that many hours. What was it? 5 hours, 6 hours for that many hours. I would like Saul's is coming up. I would like to know what everything was said because Chewy couldn't have been the only one bad mouthing Saul's. I want to know
I
if there's other
agree.
people in there bad mouthing Saul's as well. It can't be just
I
those two
completely
just
agree.
doing it.
I want to hold them all like I did with Skip. I'm not sure if you were around Moonlight, but we had the first incident with Discord leaks was when Skip's Discord and they did this shit to Key.
Oh,
And you
I
know
know.
what?
I was around for that,
We
but
all
and that
was
was
mad.
horrible. And I love Key. I
So I'm doing
adore
the
her.
same. I'm gonna hold Chewy in his whole Discord and the people who support him accountable like I did Skip. And can I address a comment real fast? Sam, I've already said it wasn't the part of him saying that sorry Sal's, I'm not trying to but him saying that I just want to choke her, he could have said that in frustration. My part that got me is he says he stalks this woman on a daily. He has been using secret little ways to torture her on a daily and making us all fucking crazy and thinking that, oh no, nope, Sal's is being crazy. And he was actually torturing her too. Like, I don't know what Sal's
He
did.
was
I know Sal's
torturing
did.
her.
He was mentally torturing her. Sal's could have been
What was
torturing
she
him too.
doing?
That's what I was going to ask. Can anybody give
That's
me
what
a
I was doing.
specific thing that I did to
I
them?
was trying to get there. Sal's was going around about them, talking shit about them. They were terrorizing Sal's
Looking up
too.
their
I was trying to
Facebook,
defend myself and
posting
get you
their
guys to
Facebook.
listen.
No, you weren't
Hey,
defending yourself. You've done way more than just defend yourself.
Mimi. Okay, I have a
Poking the
question.
Okay, where's the
bear.
Time out.
threat?
I have a serious question, Mimi,
Where's
just
the
for
threat?
you. No, hold on, Sal's. Mimi. I know people have looked up your Facebook. I remember a couple, like I don't remember how
When
long
have
ago,
you
but I
ever
remember.
seen me crying about it?
That's what I'm getting at. I'm saying. So why is Chewy and
You know
Rose
what my
time out,
favorite part of this whole story is?
I can't even
AK
get
is so
it.
upset. And the thing
I
that really
oh
upset me for Sal's, the reason I actually
okay.
really am disgusted with
This is
Chewy, and
where
like we
What
keep
does AK
continuing
have to
to
do with
say,
this? Is AK here?
you want me to fucking tell you, or do you want to shut the
I
fuck up?
understand what this has to do.
Can y'all
Sal,
mute
she's
while
mad
somebody
because you went to
talks?
AK.
She obviously they cannot.
Hi,
Again,
When
hi.
you ask a
Sorry, Mimi.
question, mute and let
Sal's
somebody
Well, the
brought
respond.
entire
I
conversation
said
is
sorry.
about
I'm sorry.
me, so I
Sal's,
should be able to
yep,
speak on
yep.
it.
Well,
Okay,
you can wait your turn.
Just let her
Well, you
talk.
brought it to
Hey,
the
one at a
internet,
time.
so
you guys.
One at a time.
Thank you.
Again, like I said, no one is defending what Chewy did. We're also acknowledging what Sal's did. But remember when Sal's brought AK to the community to tell you all the horrible things I did to the Idaho 4 community? What's one of the main things you're upset right now? Chewy, I guess, posted a dog of yours that was
I
passed away,
don't
and that
know those
really
people,
upset
so
me. That made me
that
That's
was in
minimizing
sick.
it,
very bad
Mimi.
One at a
taste.
time.
Very bad
Hold
taste.
on, hold
thank
on.
you,
I'm
Sabrina.
Guys,
not
one at a
done.
time.
Wait till Mimi's done. Okay.
She can't do it. She cannot mentally do it. One of the biggest things that made me feel bad for you in this situation, and I can't stand you, was what he did with the dog. But you know what your buddy AK did? And Steph Tone can even confirm it because the live you had with her, she confirmed it, AK herself. She made profiles of my dog Nugget when he passed away, posted them everywhere. Nugget's dead, Nugget's dead, good for Mindy, Nugget's dead. So honestly, I'm wondering how much of this you also set up yourself with AK.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, no, I'm
Okay.
not.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and speak now. I want you guys to seriously think. I know that a lot of people have told you that I've done things, but I have never threatened them. I haven't been
I've
keeping it
seen
go.
you threaten them
I'm
on
talking
lives.
now. I'm talking
The
now.
fuck?
The reason why he doesn't subscribe to the replays is because he doesn't want you guys to actually see what he's doing. I have all of the lives. I will post all of his lives. I go through them and I search my name and they come up about 100 times.
So if
I
he's
I
doing
haven't been
this
on.
and
I
none of
haven't
us are
been
in there, why is it our fucking problem?
because you guys are talking on it and still saying that I was wrong. The reason why
You
it
are.
kept
You're both
stop.
fucking wrong.
Stop.
Hold on,
Let
Mimi.
me.
We just one at a time, guys.
you guys are sitting here going, oh, I wonder this, I wonder that. Let me tell you. The
Nobody
reason why
here's
it kept
wondering.
going, do you guys remember the public apology, right? Where it was so heartfelt and he was so upset. I went all through this with Sheena's live, but I guess you guys missed this part. I did a
What
timeline.
apology?
I only picked certain things. He apologized, and the next morning, Rose was in Anna's chat thanking her for putting out my messages because I'm so unhinged.
Wait,
that night,
I have
she
a
was
question.
in Chanel's live telling her to play a clip of me and Zombie Mom, twisting it that Zombie Mom went to her fucking Facebook, which she didn't say that at all. It's on my profile. And then she called me and Zombie predators the day after the apology. Then she put it on her story that me and Zombie were
okay,
predators.
So you went for them because they called you a predator, but I was wrong because some stranger Steven came after me
I'm
calling
not.
me a
This
predator.
isn't about you.
All
This
the
is not about
hypocrisy
you.
is
I have
crazy.
nothing. I don't give a shit
And
about
nobody
you. Do
cares
you guys?
about your shit either.
You
I
guys are
promise
talking
you.
about it. You're talking about it. If you're going to
Because
talk about
I
it, get it
think
fucking
you're
right.
both equally wrong, and that
No,
is
I
right.
wasn't.
Yes,
That's
you
my
are.
point. You
You're
guys have
psycho. Look at you.
I have a
Listen to
question.
you.
I have a
You
Do you
question.
guys
need a
have any
therapist,
questions?
not
If
TikTok.
maybe
I have
it's
a
my
question for
turn.
anybody.
If you guys have any questions and you want to know the actual truth, Miss Moon up there, that you have
Don't get it from
you have a lot
South.
of shit to say, you guys can come to me. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep telling my fucking story. Never fucking change. You guys
I
look like
have a
idiots.
question.
Fucking
Hold on,
morons.
Sauls. Hang on, Sauls. I'm not being
Fuck you,
disrespectful to
I
Sal.
have
you.
a question.
You have
Wait a
been
minute, you
disrespectful.
guys
Girl, I
stop. Hang
heard
on a
you.
second. I want
I
to say
fucking
something
heard
because
you,
I was
bitch.
shut down on
No.
the
No.
other
Don't
live.
Oh,
say
really?
nothing.
You
Let
want
Moon
respect,
Yes,
but
I
you
don't
don't
have a
give it, you
question.
dirty,
You know
nasty
what?
cunt.
I was shut
Go sit
down
in a
on the other
fucking
live,
gutter.
and I'll be damned if I'm shut down on my own live.
Get
Sauls,
rid of
I
her.
did
She's a
not
joke.
disrespect you. I did not disrespect
I
you.
have a question.
Okay, but listen to me. Hang on, Kai. I did
You
not
have been
disrespect you, Sauls.
disrespecting me. Are
No,
you
I
fuck?
didn't. I did not disrespect you. Don't you dare
Nobody
gaslight
owes
me,
you
Sauls. You're
respect,
gaslighting
Don't
Sal.
me,
mute
and
me.
you're not going to do that because I didn't disrespect you. What I clearly stated was I don't agree. I do
Bye.
not agree with what Chewy and Rose has done. But don't gaslight me, and don't you dare do that because I let you come on my panel. But I even said in the chat, since you guys wanted to shut me down on the last one, I was going to start my own live and talk about how I'm feeling about this. Because you're sitting there saying I'm doing all this stuff to you when I've done nothing to you. Nor did I badmouth you, Sauls. I didn't badmouth you once. But you come up and you want to gaslight me? That's bullshit in my eyes. That's bullshit. Because I wasn't. I was actually defending you. I was defending you, Sauls, and I don't support you, but yeah, I'm here standing here defending you.
I defended her, and I can't stand her. And I
I'm
said what
sorry
was
for
done
raising
is
my
wrong.
voice, you guys,
But
but she was talking over me and
her demanding that we find no fault in what she did, but only find fault in Chewy, fuck that nonsense.
No, I don't. But I don't think. I think
That's
you
what
got.
she is calling for, Kai. Did you not hear her?
I defended her, Kai, and I still
I
am
know.
not happy with what Chewy and them did. I
I
didn't even
know.
go in their live stream yesterday, you
Can,
guys. I
time out.
did not
Can I
go.
have? Can
Can
everyone
you let
just?
Moon finish? Oh my God.
I've
All
been
I'm trying to
Every
say is
time
I
somebody
didn't.
talks,
I've
you
been trying to
interrupt.
de-escalate this for since everyone's screaming. Everyone breathe for a
I
second. Everyone
yeah.
is screaming.
I'm sorry. I felt I should not have raised my voice, but nobody
That's
would
what I'm
let me
trying to
speak.
do.
I know, but I didn't mean to raise my voice, but she was not allowing me to speak. She kept on saying things that were
This
not
is your
true.
panel.
It
You can
wasn't
raise your
just you.
voice when somebody comes at you.
But I'm just
There's
saying I
no.
did not talk bad about her, nor does she have any proof that I have.
Okay, but my thing is I think a lot of people dislike Sal's for good reasons. Okay, listen. Okay, I'm not saying Sal's is a perfect innocent victim. Okay, but she is a victim in this situation.
No, she's
Okay,
not.
listen.
Nobody
Let
said
me
she
finish,
was.
please.
Oh
No,
my
Okay,
God.
I'm saying
You
she's
I'm
not.
about who else will go live so I can have a fucking talk.
You can go
and
Shit,
you
live,
want to
Kai.
talk about the
You
whole
can go
thing.
live.
You gotta
man.
let other
Like
people talk too.
I'm
You
just
Every
guys
time
can go
somebody
live
says
on
I've
your
something,
been
you
sitting
own.
here
interrupt.
trying.
All
I'm
right, you
just
guys,
saying,
please
like,
one at a time.
I understand that Sal's isn't perfect and innocent, but you guys are putting your hate there and just, it does,
No,
everyone is,
we're
it's
not.
split, well, my lord, Mimi, please. It
Don't
sounds
What's
like,
put
going
words
not
in
just
our
to
on?
mouth.
me,
Don't tell
Move
us
One at a
how
on.
we
time.
feel.
I
Don't
am a
do that.
chat, I'm not a, I don't go live,
One at
I
a
am the
time. If
people in the
everybody can
chat.
mute except for the person talking, and then when that person, you need to mute when that person responds, just so the whole chat can hear it, because I'm reading the chat and they're saying, please, one at a time. Let's
Well,
just be
you need to give.
respectful
They
to
need to
one
give
another.
somebody time to like answer too instead of keep
Yes.
going.
And
Yep.
don't put words in our mouth. Don't say how
Okay,
we feel. Don't say we're
Exactly.
doing it
okay,
because of
I
this.
will. Okay, let me
We've got to
finish.
make
Okay,
sure we land the
so
plane.
I'm trying. Okay, if people will stop. Okay, I am a person who is down in the chat. I am with the people in the chat. I am telling you what the chat is saying. Okay, they are feeling, and everybody is feeling like you are up here making excuses for Chewy. Is what is going on. Just because you don't like Sal's, and that's what it sounds like. I understand.
Nobody is making excuses for them. And if that's what you hear, then that's what you hear. And we can't
But
make you hear differently. A lot of you guys just want to fucking hate on Chewy and not see both sides. I'm
Okay, can
looking
I
at
say
the whole
something?
entire thing.
Go ahead.
What
Lucky's
Chewy
going to
did
speak.
was wrong. It was awful. It was nasty. It was all these things. Nobody's saying what he said was right at all. I am not.
You
Do I
realize
think Sal's did some things? Yes, I do. Did she deserve this? No.
Now, can I say something? I'm feeling a little differently than Mimi and Lucky on this. And is it Rhonda? I'll just call you Rhonda. Rhonda, I feel Chewy was completely wrong, and he was out of pocket for how he spoke about a woman. I don't care what the woman says about you. There's no warrant for any kind of threats of anybody's unaliving. There's no warrant for any grape of any sort, of any type, on any single person. I don't care about, I get that Saul's is not perfect, and by God, she did her dirty deeds. I get it. But there is no warrant for that, and I can't stand by somebody and with those kind of intents. Did Chewy act on those things that he said? No, he didn't act on them. Nor did he go to her house and knock on the door, but he sure the heck was making it known that he was, every day he had to talk himself out of it. So Saul's did not deserve that. And being with Saul's, and I understand that she's LGBTQ and she has a lot that's on her plate with a lot of people that may not support that, and shame on them for you know talking about it. Anyways, it doesn't even matter that. But the problem is I get that she's hurting, and I get that that's scary. But it all started, and that it did start the day that he blocked you. You got really upset about it, and then here we are, and it's been unraveling ever since. The only thing I feel like is the more we keep stalking, the more you two keep stalking each other. They're playing your clips, you're playing his clips. It's not going to die down. This is disgusting. This
can
is
I speak?
crazy.
Can
can
I
I
say
say
something?
something too?
Yes, and I'll land my
If
plane
this
now. I'm
was
done.
actually, if she was really scared, if she was terrified, if she was really frightened, instead of going on a TikTok tour just to condemn Chewy and Rose, she would be quietly taking legal action as others are doing. I didn't block Sal's. What are you talking about, Jessica? Fucking weird ass bitches.
And I agree. She does
I'm
need
not
to
the
call the
authorities. Call
authorities.
the authorities.
Yes, I do think that. I mean, he threatened to rape you, and he's threatening to hunt you down, and he's in all these threats. I mean, yeah, that's the first thing I'd be doing. Excuse me, I'm really scared for my well-being, my
If
safety,
she
my
was
life.
really scared, would
But
she be continuing it? Would she be
but
continuing it? If she
It's
really
like,
thought Chewy was that dangerous and going to come after her, would she really be continuing it
time
and just egging him on more? Right? He's so dangerous, right? He's going to come after her, right?
can
So let's
I
keep it
play
going,
devil's
right?
advocate? Is Sal
yes, you
still in
may.
here? Is
Yeah,
Sal still in here?
I don't know. I never blocked her, and I'm not
Okay.
going to block her because
I don't
if
know
I
who.
want her to hear what I say,
Is
I won't
anyone
block
who
her.
talks to Sal's in here? Can you just put like a one in the chat or something? I have a question. Fuck you, Tiffany. Sorry, Moonlight. Sorry.
It's okay.
She digs into people. She's a real life stalker. Sorry. Okay, Jessica. Do you know when Sal's received this phone call? Because I know this phone call is less than 2 weeks old. Just asking. Trying.
She had it when she told Morbid to go attack them. So why are we
I'm
just hearing about it now?
Hold on. The phone, Mimi, I just know the phone call's less than 2 weeks old. How did I get a phone? What did I do?
Probably when you said the
Tiffany!
F word.
It's Tiffany, man.
Tiffany, Tiffany, let's not be petty and childish, and please don't report people. This is a conversation.
Me and
Y'all
Mimi
don't
were
have to get
going
along
at
and
it.
like each other, but y'all don't need to be disrespecting. So don't be petty and be
Right.
reporting people. I mean, come
Me
on.
and, me and Mimi go at it all the time. It's not like we hate each other.
Yeah,
We're
I mean, you're not
fine.
going to
Me and
report
her
each
we
other.
can have these adult conversations where we yell at each
That,
other. Guess
thank
what?
you,
Me and
Mimi.
Ty,
Yes,
we
Guess
were
what?
adult enough to realize we're not going to
absolutely.
agree on everything all the time.
I'm still gonna
And
go
and
to
and,
her
it,
I'm
and
going
house.
to
it's
tell you this right now. I am a 43-year-old woman. I have raised 3 children. I have been through career. I know
hi,
how I
Coco or
feel. I know
Cooks.
what I stand on. I do not see her as an innocent victim.
I'm
And
a
you're
31
not
year
going to
old
change my
baby.
mind.
So I'm a 31-year-old baby. And Mimi's
Just
an
Apparently,
old
because I'm
hag.
saying she's not a victim doesn't mean I'm saying he's not guilty. They are both wrong. Both things can be true at the same time. They are both assholes and pieces of shit for this
See,
crap.
Sammy Soup, I can
None
agree
of
with
us
that.
need to be
Listen,
going through all of this. They're putting all of us through this.
Can I also make a point? The other side keeps saying, "Where's our outrage for what happened to Sauls?" We're showing outrage, have we not? Can we all agree that we have shown some outrage? I mean, we are. We all have stopped pretty much going into Chewy's live and showing that type of support. Have we not shown outrage? But I've still yet to see the outrage towards Morbid for what
that's
Morbid has said about children. Where's the outrage? Half of them are mods for Morbid. They want outrage from us, but I best see starting today some outrage on Morbid. Because I mean, let's play his clips. Let's say what he has said. Let's make this an equal landing field on this. Can we all agree on that? Because we can replay what Morbid has said about children.
Exactly.
time out, Sal's. What did I
Apparently,
lie about here? I'm trying to ask a simple fucking question. I just wanted to know when you got it because that's why I'm saying everyone's up here. Why didn't we find out when you got the call? Apparently, she got the fucking phone call a few days ago. The call's about 7 hours. I
Ryder,
heard it was 7 hours. So I was trying to say that's why we didn't hear about it. That's probably why she didn't feel like her life was completely threatened. But now she probably feels threatened. She's probably scared to death. I mean, I would be. That's what I was trying to
Rose,
get at.
is
So
that
what
why
are you
she
talking
continues
about, Sal?
it?
Damn.
Didn't she
right?
hear?
Ryder,
Rose was on Tiff's live last night talking about this. So I don't know if that's uploaded anywhere, a replay that can be watched. I don't know.
Ryder, you do realize Morbid did said something very horrible about grape, some case study raping his own son. You do realize that is on a live stream.
Morbid. Okay, exactly. Morbid is just as bad as Chewy. So I don't know
But they're
why
saying
people
he's
are
never said
saying.
anything bad like Chewy
Exactly.
has.
It's just, especially not in this community. He honestly hasn't. Not in this, but he has in the past said some horrible things.
Yes, he
But you know
has.
what?
I've heard
I
it.
don't. I mean, we can't really compare Morbid and Chewy right now. I've never heard Morbid say that he has to like talk himself out of going
No,
somewhere
he's
and
not. I
like
never heard him
do
say that,
that.
but I have heard him
Like
say some nasty stuff.
I heard him say some stuff like that, but
Yeah. And I'm just
Can I
saying,
say
but
something?
that still should be outraged, right? Because you're still
yeah.
talking
Sorry,
about a
Leslie.
child. Sorry,
Can I
but
I
say
agree.
something? So I
You
think
know
what everybody needs,
this will
what
go
everybody
on
needs
and
to
on and
understand.
on because people don't want to settle it. They want.
Everybody's outrage is going to be different. My outrage is not going to be the same as Moon's. Moon's is not going to be the same as Mimi. Mimi's is not going to be the same as Cassie's. We're all going to have outrage different. We're not going to all be the exact same because we are all individual people and we see things differently.
thank you,
Do we
Sister
all
Rose.
agree that everything that he said was wrong? Yes, we do. I think that's what people need to understand. We're not all the same, so everybody's outrage is going to be a little bit different. And some people, it might take them a little bit longer. You know, Chewy and Rose were very close to certain people, so it's going to be take a minute for some people to digest and see what was said. Or like me, I didn't hear. I heard the video whenever I first heard it, but I didn't really hear it because when people play and then talk and interrupt it, you don't get the full extent of it. So then I heard it in full, and it made me think differently because I did feel differently after that, because I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't realize it was to that extent. And I think several other people that I've talked to felt the same way. We didn't realize how bad it was, because when you play a little bit, you stop, you talk to it, the sensitivity dies down. Like it just does for whatever reason. But when you play it straight through, you get that full extent to the conversation, and then you're like, oh my gosh, dang, it's like getting hit by a train.
Okay, Karma J, I'll look for that message. You know, I mean, I'm sorry for raising my voice at Saul's. I want to say sorry, Saul's, for raising my voice, but you never let me finish what I'm saying, and you talk over me. And I just wanted to be able to say what I needed to say, and I wasn't saying anything negative towards you. What I was saying is I don't support what Chewy has done, and I think it is ridiculous that we're going to this extent. And I also feel like we seen a little clip of what Chewy said, but that live that phone call, or that you guys, or whatever Chewy had in Discord, was over 5 hours long from my understanding. Okay, what about the other 4 hours of that phone call? I would like to know what else was being said. So you're saying these people sat there and just allowed Chewy to talk about you like this? Like literally allowed Chewy and Rose to talk about you this way, and didn't say, hold on, we're not going to talk like this. This is not okay. So that's what I want to know, is why were they allowed to sit there in a Discord call and discuss something, allowing you to, Chewy, to discuss something so heinous like that. So that's my question. I'd like to know what was said throughout the whole Discord call, because you can't sit there and play a small piece, and which was a very vile piece. But I would like to know what the rest of the call was about.
I agree. I completely agree. I
So
want to
why aren't we
know.
talking about that too?
Because I think I was told the answer by somebody over in the CTW. Okay, because I asked this same thing. Because I said I want to know who was in the call. I don't want to know who gave the call, because you know what? Applaud that person. Good, you
Yeah,
did the right
I
thing.
don't
You
care
gave
about who
that call.
gave the
Yes,
call.
that's what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah,
saying. So
we don't
I
care
said
about
I
that.
want to know who else was in the call. I want to know what they said. I want to
Yeah.
know who was supporting it.
Yep.
Okay, but right now, this call was less than 2 weeks old, and obviously we know what Chewy is obviously capable of, and what he does. And these people are people he trusted and knew personally. Okay, so they're
And
probably
also, we need to think
whoever
about you.
gave.
How many times have you vented to your friends on a private phone call?
I understand that, but not like that, Mimi. It's different. Do you vent to your friends? Are you one of those people who are venting to your friends and you're mapping out people, geofencing people's locations? And looking up all of everything they are about him, their whole ex and everything from on the internet? I'm not. That's not venting to me.
Yeah, I'm
Tiffany,
not doing that
okay,
either.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I have to do this, but Tiffany, I'm tired of seeing you white knight for it when you do the same fucking thing. You do it. You do
Tiffany,
that shit.
I'll mute you. You know what? Let's mute Tiffany if she's
No.
gonna continue this, because
No, she's
I
over
don't
here
want.
saying that Mimi does all this, but Tiffany, you do too. You are not
Oh,
going to
God.
come after Mimi. Me and Mimi aren't right now. We're beefing right here, okay? But you're not going to come at Mimi when you do the exact same thing.
Yeah,
I know.
we're
I'm saying, like, that part is
these.
wrong, but you know what I mean? It's not.
But that's what I'm trying to get at,
I
Mimi.
know.
Like this is
I do
where,
get that part. I
like,
definitely
but
get that
that's where
part.
everyone's sweeping that part under the rug, and that's where that part needs to be in the bold header, like the title, instead of the header, put it in the title font. Like that needs to be
I
above
agree with
everything
that.
else. Yes, I completely agree. Sal's has done some weird shit, and you know what? I can never completely be friends with Sal's, because I have seen Sal's, like what she used to do, like when she looked up legacy shit. I don't care if he said to look it up, you still did it. To me, that's fucking weird. I mean, you had Sparky send you Chewy and Rose's shit, and then you were on their Facebook. That's fucking weird. Okay, I can't fuck with you with that. I don't do any of the people who digs on Facebooks or any of that. I understand that, but to me, that does not warrant what Chewy does, like what Chewy was doing. Chewy was saying he was like, terrorizing her, using her deceased dogs as profile pictures for
That's
months. Like
disgusting.
the thing is this, he's had their number, and they were trolling her and like calling her phone since May, and she's been trying to tell us, and none of us listened. None of us did listen. But they have been doing this stuff that we not all of not we're no one's listening completely to her because we all can't stand her for the shit she does. But yeah, Mimi, remember you used to do fuck shit and we didn't want to listen to you, but we finally did listen to you. She's saying that he is doing wild more shit, like he's calling her. She's had to change her phone number. They have literally said in that call that they know who her ex-wife is. They go to her ex-wife's page and look it up multiple times. They've even went to her Twitter page. I do believe Sal's wasn't scared at one point. I do believe she was in on it. Like, they were not in on it. I do believe she was back and forth with it, like they were trolling. But I do believe now she is terrified. Like, she's at the point where she is terrified. I don't know when, like, the call. I know one of the first call she got, she said was on May 27th. Anna said that she accidentally gave the phone number on May 1st or 21st, one of the fucking 1st of May 2026.
I
Like,
agree, Forrest. I've said the same thing. And, and that's the thing. It's none of our, here's the thing. Saul's feels that it's none of our business whether she made a report or not. I'm not at Saul's, and I think you misunderstood me. I don't care about personal information. I was just simply asking you a question. Did you at least make a police report to make sure your life would be not in danger? That's what I was trying to make, that's what I was really asking. And I'm sorry, but you made us a part of this situation when you kept on saying, where's the outrage? Where's the outrage? Well, with outrage comes questions. With outrage, what part are you doing? Are you near end? Are you making this police report? No one's asking you to show us it, but we're asking you, did you make one? Did you do the following steps?
To me, that's just irrelevant to me because my thing is
it is a reasonable
I'm not
question,
sure.
though.
To me, I'm not sure if you was around whenever the whole Skips Discord was leaked last year. But Skip's Discord was released, and they were threatening to do horrible things to Key. Not as vile as what Chewie was threatening, and not nearly as bad as what Chewie was doing to Sal's.
Okay, if Sal says if she's really afraid that he's stalking her, he's terrorizing her, does she not think that coming on here and continuing it instead of handling it legally would just make it worse and might make her more scared?
I mean, I completely agree with that, but
it can't be everything at the same time.
But I do think that she is terrified. I mean, wouldn't you be, Mimi? I mean, I would be after that
I
phone
mean,
call.
it doesn't really, she's not giving terrified. She's giving more so, I want to cancel tour.
I mean, I would be on
I
that.
don't think
I'm
it's
just
our.
saying
We're
what
not
I'm
going to sit
seeing.
there and cancel somebody because they demand us canceling them.
But time out.
This is not.
See, but that's where I will sit there and I will lay that. I'm going to flag that. Well, everybody who's been around and around since at least 2025, you're a hypocrite then. If you're going to stand on the side where you're not going to cancel Chewie, you're a hypocrite. Because you all canceled Skip, and Skip didn't do nearly as bad as what Chewie.
Wait a minute,
did.
Skip is still around.
And does any of us go over there? Who goes over there?
Well, I'm not going to go over there, but I'm not going into. But I'm not going into Chewie's live right now. No, I'm not. But what I'm saying is we can't. I can't enforce a cancellation, and neither can you or anybody else. There's going to be dedicated followers for Chewie. There's nothing I can do. Just like there's dedicated followers for Skip. I see people on Skip's.
And that's where I'm trying to say. Like, I'm going to hold the same energy for those followers, for Chewie, for anyone who supports him that I do for Skip. Everyone knows what I do to Skip. I'm not very nice.
Morbid needs to be canceled then too.
I don't fuck with Morbid.
No, not us. But what I'm saying is if that's what they're demanding is every single person that's anti-gypsy.
I completely, not even anti-gypsy. It doesn't matter. Take
but
out Gypsy Rose.
But that's where they're targeting, right?
But I'm just saying, let's at this point take out Gypsy Rose. If you're on the internet and you're doing the foul shit that these people are doing that we just listed off,
Agreed.
Don't fuck with him. I'd
Agreed.
hold this literally the
Agreed,
same
Mimi.
energy for all of it.
I agree with what Mimi just said in the chat. Okay, well then let's
Sorry, Mimi.
cancel Morbid and Chewy at the same time. Let's just do this. Nobody go to Morbid's panels. Nobody goes to Chewy's panels. We're done. Let's just do it at the same time. Equal. Just do it.
I think a lot, but that's
Because they
what I
both
think.
talked nasty. They both were disgraceful.
But can I also just say, we all know, time out, we all know how the stands are. And the stands are the big, they all scream hate bond, but they are the biggest hate, they are the biggest hate bonders. So they're gonna do it, okay? It's gonna happen. They're gonna support Morbid because he's, I'm pro Gypsy and I'm pro Stan, okay? It's gonna happen. I mean, but I'm pretty sure most of the antis, we don't fuck with him.
But then they need to get off our asses and demand so much from us when they're not even practicing what they're preaching.
Listen, Moonlight, I've been in this community for 3 years now. They won't. This is literally going back full circle. They're literally over here preaching and saying they're anti all the shit that they were fucking doing. They're doing, like, it's old at this point. This is why I'm barely in this community. But what Chewy said was disgusting, and it lit a fire under my ass.
And we
Well,
agree
I think it
there.
lit a
We
fire on a
all
lot
agree
of
with
our
that.
asses.
It lit a fire under my ass. I'm back
But
now.
you know
Mimi
what,
has
Ty?
to
I
I
deal
think
was
with
it lit
me.
a
already
fire
upset with
under all of
Chewy, and
our
everybody
asses.
is forgetting that.
I understand. I know that. Mimi has to deal with me. And guess what, Mimi? It's Puffy's
Me.
birthday, and
I know.
Bird's on
Where is she?
vacation. Yeah, and Bird's on vacation, so guess what? I'm let out the cage. I'm all
Ooh.
alone.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
God, put
Puffy's
it back.
birthday. That's right.
I'm all alone.
Hey, Jessica, welcome to the panel. I'm so sorry. I was not ignoring you. I was letting Kai finish what she was
Hi,
saying.
Swag. I miss you.
I've been asked to come up on panel and set something straight.
What'd I do?
So yesterday on Keisha's live, somebody in the comment section said that it was Myra who leaked the Discord, and I said yes, it was Myra. So what I've got to say is I have no evidence or proof of that. That is just my own speculation based on the things I had.
It was.
So
I can
I
confirm.
cannot. All right, but Mimi, I'm being come at pretty hard in the inbox by Sal's, even though I'm trying. I'm really fucking trying. But she has come at me pretty tough today, so I'm just here doing what she's asked.
Who?
Sal's. She's asked me to come up here and do this.
Oh, see. No. We're not gonna do that,
Sal.
Sal's. Jess
No.
is my friend. I hear
Oh, but I'm
it
a
in her.
vindictive bitch by saying that it was
No,
Myra,
no,
so
Jess.
I
I
need to
hear it in
make
your
sure.
voice, and
Mm-mm.
you're on the verge
No.
of fucking tears. And sorry, Sal's. I'm literally standing for you, but we're not gonna fucking do that with Jess. I'm sorry. That's my schlag.
She wants to do it with
Yes.
everybody. And it's disgusting
Yeah,
that the people are
because
going to let
it's
her.
not just Jess that's over here speculating who leaked the phone call. We can hear names in the phone call. Here, I'll say who did it for everyone be mad at Kai. Kai did it. It's my fault. Myra leaked the phone call. There
I
you
already knew
go.
that. I've been saying that for 2 days.
Is it there, Sal's? Like, I'm over here. No, we're not doing that. I can hear Jess is fighting back. Mm-mm.
Jess, are you okay?
I love you, Jess.
You have support, Jess.
She wants to
I'm
villainize the
okay. It's
rest of the
just hard
community
because this
because
woman
she
did
wants to
just
be
as much.
innocent.
No, because
This
Jess has
woman
said
did
on
so
with
much
panels.
damage to me, and
Oh
that doesn't
God.
matter. That
Yes,
doesn't.
baby.
That's irrelevant.
Ooh, Jess was just on
Who cares
fucking
about that,
panels
right?
defending her. I'm about to go over there and rage, dude. I
Do
Wow.
y'all
should.
want me to feel bad for Sal's now? Nope.
Sal's,
We
I
don't
was
No, I
wish
don't
for
think
defending
so.
Moonlight
Her
to
you.
to pick
bully
whenever she
people.
feels like it. I've tried. I've really tried. I'm not just your kicking bag. I'm not just here to come and throw out whenever you feel like it. I get you hurt. I get you sad. And I feel for you. I do. But what more can I do?
So it's okay for Sal's to do this to everybody else. It's okay for her to attack the community because she's not getting the response she wants. But this isn't wrong. Y'all need to stop.
Wow.
That's
We
not your
support
place.
you,
I'm sorry
Jess.
she's doing that to you.
Jess, we're here for you.
She's calling you
Thank
out
you.
of
I
your
don't
name.
want.
Sorry.
I
She's calling
know.
you out of your name.
I don't want to make it worse with Sophie. I just, yeah, she
Who
said
didn't
it
make it
shows.
worse? Styles is
All
It
doing
right.
it
shows
to
how
herself.
vindictive I am because
We
I said
can't
it.
hear
Yeah.
Jess. Jess, I'm sorry, baby. We can't hear you. And Dinah's in there too. I'm like, what happened? Can you explain again? I'm sorry, we missed it.
Okay, so the first thing that kind of bothered me was I've got back from the school run and seen that one of the pages, I think it's Legit Verse Hypocrisy, is accusing me of being the sniffany page because I'd read a comment and essentially repeated what that comment said. And that kind of pissed me off because we set things straight with people we've had issues with. I stayed up till like 1 a.m. trying to put things to bed and try find some peace forward. So I was disappointed to see that. It's like, okay, great. So we're still going to be come at, but we've got to stop responding to everybody else. Awesome. And then I see a message from Sal's, couple of messages saying she's shaking. She's just watched Keisha's live. And I said it was Myra, and that's not true. And I've heard everything that Chewie has said about her, but here I am putting another woman in the line of fire, and it shows how vindictive I am. I need to retract it. So I said I would retract it and said, like, I hope speaking to me like shit's making you feel better. And then she's carried on. I'm like, I've said I'm going to retract it. Like, you're still here. She's like, what? Where? When? I'm like, Sal's here. And then replied to my own comment. And she says, good luck with your issues, solving your issues. Something about this shows how vindictive you are. Some various different stuff, but yeah.
What's going on, Jess?
Wow. And Jess, Myra is, not to bring up the past, but Myra is the one that also pulled out your schmooze and put those out, correct?
She tried to find them. She made friends with somebody else from the UK so that she could go looking on online UK based sites like OnlyFans and things like that to try find where I used to do my schmeck stuff.
Thank you, guys.
Telling you guys, you're creating a monster with Styles. Either let her go deal with the shit that her and Chewie caused and let her handle it the right way, or let her do this to you guys. But why does she get to abuse Jessica and how many other people?
You can't hurt others because you're hurt. I get Sal's is hurt. We all feel for her right now. I feel for her so bad. Like, I don't ever want to speak to Rose and Chewie again. I think they're awful and my feelings still stand the same. But just because you're being attacked and you have been attacked and you've been treated this way, it doesn't give you the right to go kicking other people. I think she just needs to go to the police about this and keep it offline. But stop it.
I'm agreeing with you. If with what has been said, I think she has the right. She should make this report so this can end, especially if she really truly feels her life is at risk. I mean, I would. I mean, if my life is at risk, you bet I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But again, I stand firm of I think we have the right to, I think we all have the right to know what that whole entire Discord said, because I'd like to know what else was said about Sauls in that Discord, because you can't just show a portion of what Chewie said, which, like, again, is not acceptable, and that doesn't change any way, shape, or form of how I feel about what he said. But who else was in that Discord, and why were they supporting Chewie talking that way? Why didn't they shut that down? So was it a setup, and they set him up so they could take him down, or
I don't know about all that, Moon.
But I'm just throwing speculations here, because why are we only hearing some of it if that was a 5-hour Discord?
They said that it was so horrible they couldn't play it. But my
Yeah, that's
question
what
is
they said.
this. This is my question.
I think that
Okay,
was all horrible.
they put out that Discord, and we are still only hearing he said, she said stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Sal says that they were calling her by proxy. They were stalking her. They were doing all these things beyond that Discord call. And I'm not trying I know people hate me already, and I know I'm putting myself out there, but where's the receipts? I'm sorry, it's like we're supposed to take Sal's word for it. And I'm saying the same thing as on the Chewy side too. They're saying that she terrorized them, that
Where's the
about their
receipt?
kids and all these things. Where is the proof? They want us to, you know, pick and choose who's the worst out of the two. And in my opinion, it's words.
Yep.
It's
Doesn't Sheena though? No, wait a minute though. Sheena asks for receipts all the time. That's the first thing when somebody makes an accusation against somebody in their community. They say, "Send me the receipts. Messenger them to me. Let me see them." They don't budge on that. They want receipts. Well, we can ask for the same thing they ask for, and we shouldn't be treated any differently on that.
right. And I'm gonna say that if you're horrified, if you're scared, if you're so terrified that somebody's gonna come and harm you physically, why bringing it to TikTok?
I think it's safer to do that. I think it's safer for her to talk about it, put it out here, let us all listen to
Well,
it. I feel
I
she's
get that,
safer that way.
Susan.
I really do.
But Susan, how are we are not where she's at physically. How are we gonna
No, we're
protect
not,
her?
but
It's
more
not gonna
people know
stop
about
him.
it. I think he's embarrassed now. I really
And he
do.
should be embarrassed. He should be
I'm
embarrassed.
Yeah,
sure
he
he
should.
is. I'm
Yeah,
sure
what
he
he said
is.
was appalling. It was appalling, and it was disgusting, and
Yep. He
and
should be
I'm
embarrassed.
in
He should be.
shock. I can't believe that he said those things, and I unfollowed them. I mean, not that I really
Same
followed them to
here.
start off with, but I never followed the Saul's Chewy story to begin with.
That's where I sit, Nelly. I don't deal with all
I
that
don't know
messy
all of it.
shit. And I don't know all what was said and done because I haven't been around. But what I do care about right now is my Jessie crying and what
Yeah,
the hell happened to her.
Yeah, but I don't know what
One
happened to
thing I
Jess.
do
I
know
just
is Sal's has been messy since the day I heard her name. So I could care less what goes on in her personal life.
what Jesse, what happened? I'm sorry, I missed it. I just got in here.
Sal's
But
heard that.
my friends, I will stand by for sure. What, Jesse? I'm sorry. I love you.
Sal's, I love you too, Mama. Sal's had messaged me because she rewatched Keisha's live from yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
where I was on panel and it was morning for me, probably still night for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was afternoon. Sorry, but anyway, I'd said somebody in the comments had said that Myra was the one who leaked the Discord, and that is information that I've also been told, and it matches my experience with Myra. So I said yes, it's Myra. And I think I'd said it later on the panel as well. So Sal's had messaged me to say that she really wasn't happy. She was quite angry. She said she was shaking watching the live, and I've put Myra in danger. I've put her in the line of fire, which is fine. I understand what she's saying. It's more how she said it and the way she was like coming at me in the messages. And then I've said that I'd retract it, and she's carried on. I've said I've already said I'll retract it. Like, what more do you want from me? I'm sorry this has all happened to you. I don't want this. I get you hurting, but I'm not just here for the kicking whenever you feel like it. She's like, where, when, where did you say that? So I replied to my own message, and then she's replied saying, I hope you get help for all your issues.
Well, wait a minute. I'm sorry, I missed it. What did you say on Keisha's panel?
That Myra was the one who leaked the Discord.
Myra. Okay, I don't know who that is. I probably do, but
Well, I have my
Okay,
own
so everything
personal
that Mara did
issues.
to you, Jassy, is okay? Like, we're supposed to just throw that to the fucking trash? Because
Well, apparently
something's
that's
happening to
nothing.
Sal's now?
Yeah, that's nothing to do with this. It's not her problem. I'm not her problem. She isn't my problem. I need to keep my nose out and stop speaking on things I don't know about. And this shows how much of a vindictive person I am. Yeah, I don't
What?
think
and
I'm vindictive. I think
you
I
know,
No,
go with
she
what I
can
see.
fucking fuck off because you're a very good and amazing fucking friend. Fuck her.
So she wants none of us to talk about it. She wants all of us to keep our nose out of it. But she's going panel to panel talking about it and wanting us to have outrage over it. So what is it, Sauls? You want us to mind our own business. Don't talk about it. Don't bring it up.
When did she tell
But
us not to talk about it? I didn't
That's
hear
what I'm
that.
thinking too,
yeah, she
Moon.
did.
Like,
She
are you
said she told
kidding
me
me?
Where?
yesterday on a live stream, Susan. She's like, don't talk about it. Stay out of it. Don't bring it up. Okay, but then why are you on panels talking about it, bringing it up, and asking this community for an outrage?
Because she
Well,
gets the
I'm
attention.
outraged.
How long she's been the
I'm
center of
sorry, I'm
attention,
outraged.
ladies?
I've been outraged since I heard that shit.
Okay,
I'm
but we all are. But
outraged.
here's the thing. But we have the right to talk about it if she's going to bring it up
Yeah,
and
I
put it
agree
on
with
the
you.
board.
Exactly.
I agree with that. It's going to be talked about.
Exactly. So I don't know
She
why
can't
she thinks
control
it's not
that.
going to be.
I
If
didn't
you,
hear her say that, however. But
yes,
okay, we're talking about it. It's
But
all
she
right.
told it to Jess. We just got proof of it that she told it
yeah,
to
she
Jess.
told
So
Jeff too to
right
stop talking
there,
about it. And it's not. Yeah, I mean, she
Well,
told me yesterday
unfortunately,
on a
it's going to
panel.
be
and
spoken
the
about.
bitch part about it is Jess is taking up for her, and she's being a complete fucking bitch to Jess. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's not how. No, Jess, you need to not take up for her because honestly, I will sit here and say this bitch throws out as much as she receives. Not chan. I'm done.
So she just doesn't want us asking questions. So, because if we ask these questions, then we hold somebody's accountable. I'm
And
holding
the truth
Chewy
would
and
come
Rose.
out, right? And
Yes,
nobody
I'm
likes
going to
the
hold
real
Chewy
truth.
and Rose accountable on my end. I can only do my part. I'm outraged about what he said about a female, period. Whether it was Saul's or any female, you best not talk like that to another female, right? That's how I look at it. However, but we have the right to ask for questions because you're bringing it to the internet. So now we're questioning, hey, I want to know about who was all in that Discord because that means they were all a part of what Chewy said. And should we be supporting those people in the Discord call? Do you see what I'm saying? It's not just two people. There had been way more than that in that Discord call. That's what I'm saying. If I'm going to hold
Right.
somebody accountable, I'm going to hold you all accountable.
It, can we get that call? Can we get a hands on that call?
I don't know. I mean, unless Chewy, if Chewy has it, he hasn't released it. We know Saul's has it, and she said she's not going to release it because she says it's so bad. But I don't know, really, because what I heard was really bad. So how much more could this be? But bottom line, who was all in there supporting that call? Right? I mean, that doesn't make those people any better in that Discord call. They weren't shutting it down.
And I didn't hear the call, but
No one did really,
the
except for what
thing,
they let us hear.
right? And that's what I'm saying. I didn't hear. I just heard about that. He said whatever he said, but
Yeah, I don't do
I
Discord
agree
either.
with you. Like in the Discord, like who was egging him on to get him to
Yes,
that point? Because we
I
all
will
get
check my
pissed off
DMs
and
when
say
I'm done.
crazy shit. Believe me, I know. I said something really crazy yesterday, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. My brother's in jail in like a pin jail. You know what I'm saying? Like for just me
Yeah.
and whatever. And I said something on there, and he's like on a phone call, and he's like, you might not want to say that. So I get when you get mad that you say things. And I was like, well, brother, I'm not really going to do it, but that's just how I'm feeling right now. You know what I'm saying? But that's a police recorded call that what I said on there. Y'all get what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah.
who said something to trigger you to make you to that point? You get what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know if anybody could ever trigger me into saying that.
Well, I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know what he said, but just, you know what I'm saying?
Me
I know what I
neither.
said yesterday
And I
was
think
horrible.
I don't think I can
Jesse,
get into my messages while I'm on this live stream because I'm trying and I don't want to be booted out.
but Jesse, are you upset? Yeah, you can't check your DMs while you're on live.
Yeah, okay.
I
Um,
will
Uh,
say, I want to say
if somebody
something
wants to
though.
send it to me, I mean, I can read it out loud if that's what they want you to do.
Karma J
Um,
just said check my DMs, but I can't. I'm on a live
yeah,
stream.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
Jesse, so you're upset because she's not accepting your apology?
No, it's more the way she came at me in messages, and kind of expecting me to come up here and clear Myra's name. And so you don't know who Myra is, but there's a lot of background between me and her. Yeah, just the way she come at me mainly. But I come up here to say that, to say I've got to say I haven't got proof of Myra. And Mimi said,
Okay.
no, it is Myra. And Kai said, I can hear you upset. What's happening? So I said, Sal's has asked me to come up and clear Myra and retract that it's her. And yeah.
But you know it's Myra for sure?
No, I can't prove it's Myra.
Oh, okay. I got it. Thank you for clearing that up for me.
So that's why I've come up because
Okay.
to say
But
that
let's get something clear
I
too,
shouldn't have
though.
said it on
I
Keisha's
was
facts.
told that it was specifically
But
Myra.
she's saying that I can't put the two together.
I heard that on a
Oh,
panel yesterday
you
that
know
they
too,
said it
Mimi?
was
Yeah.
actually Mara's Discord or something like
Okay.
that.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
Myra's
Myra's
Discord one.
Discord, and the call was
Myra
given
was
by
in the
Myra.
live. Myra was in the
So
live when they played the recording. But here's the thing: Myra has been working with Chewy and Rose and My Little
Hmm?
Pony, and all of them for
Ah,
months,
gotcha.
months, and then all of
Exactly.
a
Okay.
sudden this comes out, and Myra's in Sheena and all's chat
Okay.
when this is
Mara
being
Telling
works
you,
behind the
I've
put out.
scenes
seen
for
this
This is
happen
everything.
Myra's
before
And what
where
she
they
pattern.
did to
set people
Jess,
up,
okay,
where they
no.
set
Mm-mm.
Pattern.
can I
situations
say
like this up. I've seen it before where they rouse somebody up, they
it
push, and
goes
not,
beyond
I'm
that though,
not
because what
excusing
everybody
what
doesn't
Chewy
currently
did.
What, Jess?
Wait, I don't think you guys can hear
what
me.
everybody currently doesn't know though is Myra snuck into certain people's DMs a couple of nights ago and started laying the groundwork. So there's things I know
Oh.
that, people come to me and tell me, and Casey may not think I know, but I do know. So
Oh, the
given
Myra
everything
that
that I've
worked
known
for
over the last
MPG
week, it would be a very
Cornerstone?
fair.
Is
Yes,
that
she
her?
did. That Myra, that
Yeah.
same
Yes,
Myra.
that's
Oh,
Myra.
all right. All right. Dots are
Same
connecting.
Myra.
And she always tried to get real
It
close
would
to
be
me
a
too,
fair
but I kept her
assumption
at a
with what I
distance.
know.
This is what I mean. And this is why
Well,
I'm saying, guys, y'all
I
gotta like
personally
see
feel
everything.
I'm going to explain, like, besides what I was told, why I felt, because Rose and Chewy were Myra's, like, safe place, I guess, after me and her fell out. She did what she did. I fully outed what she did, trying to look into my benefits and my housing, going after my kids' money and shit. I exposed all that. She went over to Rose and Chewy, and I never used to go in those lives. I didn't agree with their opinion on the case and certain things, about there not being a baby. So I just didn't go over there. And Myra, that was her, I guess, home for a while. And when everything happened with Sal's, that's really the first time me, Rose, and Chewy had anything to do with each other. And from there, we did start to spend more time around each other. We were on the same panels. Chewy would gift me when he came into a live. We had a brief conversation about Myra, and he explained, I love her, she's my friend. I'm always going to have her back, but I really respect you. And I was like, that's awesome. I can understand, you've known Myra a lot longer than me. I don't expect you to get in between here or take any sides. It's fine.
Susan,
I feel
Carmen
like
Faye,
personally
check your
Myra
messages.
didn't like that, and I could understand why. I
What's
could
that?
feel like
Susan, check your
I
messages.
could understand why Myra wouldn't like it.
I got a message from Karma J, but she can't send something to me. Was talking shit about the situation. Who else is sending me something, guys?
It was just Karma J from what I.
Sure.
Okay,
Good
yeah, I
morning,
got her.
ladies.
Okay.
Morning, Coco. What's
That,
happened, Jess? What? I don't understand. I missed a chapter.
yeah, me too.
Let me get my other phone up. It's going to be easy to just read the messages, I think. Hold on.
And I'm going to mute myself. You guys, I will mute, but I'm right here.
Hold on, sorry. Okay. So I got a message from Sal saying, hey, I'm watching a replay of Keisha's live and I am shaken. You apparently heard everything, but what I constantly repeated, which was, do not speculate who gave me this. Well, you didn't speculate. You said it was in fact Myra. That is not true. You put her in danger. Do you get that? With 4 question marks. You heard what he said he wanted to do. You heard the threats, and you've put another person in the line of fire. 4 question marks. I don't care what you think of her. This has nothing to do with you and whatever issues you have with her. The only reason I was given this is because there were multiple people on the call, so they wouldn't be a target. They wouldn't be able to target who it was. Do you get that? 8 question marks. I am sick, fucking sick that you would do this. So I responded and put, hey, I was told by someone I considered to be very credible that it was in fact Myra. And if you're asking me to care about her well-being, honestly, that would be like me asking you to care for Chewies. How much do you want to keep coming at me, Cells? What is it you want? I've stopped for the most part going in lives. I've took a huge step back for nearly 2 weeks. I came into that live last night to support you, nothing less. Someone in Keisha's chat said Myra, and I said, yes, it was Myra. I know who I am. I know I tried to show you empathy and support here. She says, no one knows but me who gave me that. You are wrong. Stop saying it. This isn't about you. Stop speaking about me or my situations. You have no idea what has actually happened and the audacity. I can't. So I've seen firsthand how capable Myra is of protecting herself and beyond that, targeting other people. I know she will be just fine here. She isn't a victim. I've never said this was about me. Never. I will always stand where I stand on a woman who went real life with me, just like I'll stand on Chewie being a piece of shit, and Skip, and anyone else who thought real life was okay. She said, please retract your statement, and if you have any humanity in you at all, retract. It's lies. There is no proof. This is the lesson I was trying to get people to understand. Condemning without proof puts people in danger. Just stop. So please don't try and play on my humanity. I've showed Myra more kindness, love, and humanity than she ever deserved. I will retract that she definitely sent it to you when I am next online, but I will continue to state my feelings on her. She put, for fuck's sake, I've got a restriction. Do you want me to drop Moon?
Just tap through it. We'll tap you through it.
Thank you. She put, for fuck's sake, it's not about Myra. I put, I have endless proof of how dangerous Myra is, Sal's. She put, that's your issue, not mine. Stay out of my shit. I've put endless, it is my issue, and I'll keep my stance on it. She says it is no business of yours and you have no proof. I've put, you can talk to me however you like. I hope it's making you feel better. She says, no one, absolutely no one knows. Can you retract it? Question mark. I said, Sal's, I already said that I would. You've continued to swear at me and be rude. There is no need. She's put, where? When? I've put, this makes me so fucking sad. I just can't even talk to you. I replied to my own message and put, here. She put, sorry, I've just seen it. Good luck with your issues. I will not involve myself in your shit. Please, for the love of God, if you speak on something, be sure you know, especially something as serious as this. It's reckless, and it shows how vindictive you actually are. So fucking disappointed. I put, calling me vindictive is not fair. If I was being vindictive, then I wouldn't retract shit. I was told by my credible sources, and any chance to get a little boot in there, you will, even when I'm trying to do the right thing. I know you're hurt, but I'm not just here for the kicking when you feel like it. I really tried last night. I came to an agreement with Tiffany and Erica to stop. I've helped Coco and Katie fix their shit. And then today I come online to that troll page making further videos, your messages, and it's like, what the fuck do you want me to, what do you all want from me? Keisha's live was before the one I went on with you. I tried, but you guys continue to let your dislike run the show. I just can't with it all. I gave it about 20 minutes and then I came up here to say that I didn't have proof, so I shouldn't say it's Myra because I can't prove it. And then obviously we are here right now.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry, hon.
I don't want all this with Sal's. I want her to understand this is wrong. I don't change my stance. It's wrong. I
Yeah.
can't say anything else. What he said is wrong. That's it. But don't how am I supposed to come up here and say different to how I feel and then be told this is nothing to do with each other? This woman is a psychopath. I'm sorry. Just like
Mm-hmm.
Rose and Chewie that plotting on your real life selves, Myra's that plotting on my real life from a different fucking country. She had her friends
Yeah.
making videos going, ha ha ha, I got your address. Don't worry about why I've got your address. For months. I get how Sal feels. I had it from Myra, and now she wants me to apologise to this woman. I just can't even get my head around that.
Yeah. I'm so sorry that you even are, and
I
dealing
don't.
with all
I
that.
just want her to. I just want her to be okay. I want this to stop. I want her situation to get resolved in the proper manner. I don't think it needs to be a TikTok freak show that we all sit around and discuss. We've all got our own shit going on in real life. You don't know what people are going through. And then to think of this happening on top, I get it. She's hurt. She's sad. She's upset. But that is not an excuse to go beating people with a stick at every opportunity you get.
Jesse, was she by your side when the shit was going down with you with Mara? Hell no, she wasn't.
No.
So you don't need to be by her side, and you don't need to apologize for shit.
Period.
You have a big support system here, and I'm glad you were able to read that to all of us so we can kind of see what was, behind some of those scenes. So thank you so much. You're an amazing person, and you're a strong, beautiful soul.
Yes, thank you, Jessica.
I hope Sals doesn't mind me reading those. I know it's a little bit touchy when you read private messages like that, but I can't very well vocalize exactly what got said. And
Yes.
even me reading those messages, it's not going to convey Sal's tone. So I'm sorry if she's pissed that I've read that. It's just
Listen,
to give the full
baby,
picture of what's going on.
don't be sorry for reading it. I mean, you have to say, like, if that's how you had to say to let us know what the hell she was telling you behind the scenes, then it's okay because she would be doing the same damn thing, right?
Yep, I think she would. I mean, she has read messages between her and other people. So, I mean, and I don't think that was real personal stuff.
No, it
That
wasn't.
And
I
we
mean, she's
see
just trying
now
to
there's
tell
a
Jeff.
lot
She's
more
pretty
behind the
much what
scenes
I
we
got out
haven't
of. She's
seen.
trying to tell her to say sorry to Mara, but what the hell did you wasn't around to know the shit that she put Jess through, but you want somebody to apologize for what? I mean, Jess got dragged bad. Okay, her real friends know the inside story. So, and we're not going to repeat it because it's not the whole world's business.
Yeah,
But for somebody that is friends with Mara to tell Jess that she needs to apologize to Mara, needs to sit the fuck down. Maybe Jimmy needs to make her a sit down.
Yeah. No, that's out of the question. That's basically what Jess said in the letter. I'd be like, me telling you to find humanity for Chewie because she's just as psychotic. Just as psychotic. I'm sorry.
In response to, I get what that person's saying in the chat. I don't think it's an attack on you. Maybe not, but I think one thing that Sal's will probably learn going forwards is it's all about delivery and the way you speak to people. I'm not a piece of shit on the bottom of her shoe. Like all the
No,
question
and
marks and the fucking this and so fucking disappointed and you're vindictive. All of that is unnecessary and it ruins
Pull
whatever
up,
point you're
Jess.
I
trying to
agree,
make.
but Jessica,
Jess,
at the
somebody's.
same time, she's in a heightened sense of she's got like armor around her right now. Like I'm only thinking like, she's really hurt and maybe her mind will change, maybe
I
she
don't
won't
know.
be like that in a week, 2 weeks,
This is looking more and more to me like we need to see everything that happened in
Jess.
that
Doug
Discord
wants
call.
Jess, I got a
everybody to
question.
think that Chewie is so
Pull up,
dangerous he's
Nelly.
going to go
Somebody
after
is
Mara.
added me
Yeah.
in the chat saying she never said apologize. She said no proof, don't accuse someone of something. Jess, didn't Souse ask you to apologize tomorrow?
Just my personal opinion, but if there's only 4 people in a
She
phone
asked me
call
to retract what I've said.
and 2 of them are married,
Oh,
that leaves
okay.
only 2 other people. So to think that nobody's going to figure out who released the phone call is idiotic. Sorry, but it is. Also, if you're releasing private messages, you then in fact lose the right to be entitled to privacy yourself. I'm not defending what Chewie did, and I'm not defending what Sal's did. Both are in the wrong.
100%.
But I mean, come on. You can't blame other people because one person decided to release a private phone call.
I mean, they may both be wrong, but Chewie is criminally wrong.
Yes, he is, Susan. I'm standing firm to that.
He is criminally wrong. I hope she does.
I'm
She's got to
standing
take
firm to
the
that.
legal route because if this is what somebody says about online drama, then what the fuck would he do to somebody in real life? What would he do if somebody in the bar spoke to him, like, I don't even know if he's going to do this over online, then
Okay,
it needs to
but
be taken to the police. It's
I
solid
mean,
evidence.
to play devil's advocate with that, though, now knowing that this is now a 7 hour call, there's a lot more going on behind the scenes. Myra's involvement, what we've seen her do before, the fact that I know that Sal's is working with AK, who I watched set me up with a bunch of lies. I'm just saying, I think we need to see everything because clearly there's a
I,
lot still behind the scenes.
we tried to warn you, Mimi, about Myra.
And that's why I really did I kept her at a leash. I never got close with her.
that's
But
why
I'm
I'm
telling you,
asking, what about the whole Discord calls, right? I
there's
mean, this is,
more.
I think that's fair. Isn't that a fair statement, you guys, to say, okay, there, if that, 7 hours, I thought it was 5 hours, 7 hours Discord
But
call.
what if there's like other people in there and they're not
Realistically
they're not
speaking,
saying anything to Chewie, and then everybody gets mad at them. Say, how come you didn't say anything to Chewie? I think it would be a little reckless putting anyone out there
And how do
except
we know
for
this
Rose
isn't
and
they
Chewie
aren't
at
being
this
set
point.
up?
But
How do
no,
we know
what
they're
I'm
not
saying,
being set up
Susan,
then?
were those other people or the other people that were in there talking bad about Saul's too? But it's only being shown what Chewy and do you see what I'm trying to say? Is why was
I
this
don't think
conversation?
I
anyone
get
could
what you're saying, Lauren.
instigate someone to say criminal things like that. I don't
I'm not.
care how mad you get. I don't care.
I
You
just
don't
think
know you don't
it's
know everybody's bloodline because we
Exactly.
say some bad freaking things. Let me tell
but
you. And I'm
let's
not
look at the
related to
whole.
them
Not,
or
dude.
anything, but I know
You
my
say
mouth
you're
and I
gonna
know what
go
I say.
choke someone out and ill them and
Bab, you know how many times I said that?
grape
You know
them.
how many times I
Yeah, she
wrote
said
that?
she gonna
I
I
gotta
she
mean,
go.
threatened to throw punch me on a live. Hey,
I
look,
mean,
it happens.
it's
Yeah,
facts. It
I mean,
happens.
yeah, that's a saying. I say that all the time. I'm gonna throat punch someone. That's not something
Yeah,
I would
I
do,
say it all the time, and
Okay, but
sometimes I
but
have
I
done it.
don't
I mean,
say what
like
he
fuck.
said. I think it's deplorable. It's
right, but
disgusting.
Realistically
And
speaking,
I
Susan,
don't know
though,
how you guys can get behind it. I can't. I'm
no,
sorry.
I'm not
I
behind
agree
it.
with
No, no,
Susan.
no, no, no.
but can
Go
we look
ahead.
at the possible like outcomes that could have came from releasing this phone call? Because it's not canceling somebody. Sorry, but this community doesn't cancel anybody because if they did, they would have started canceling people years ago. So the
How do you
point of
know? Wait a
releasing the
minute, Elaine the
messages.
Pain down in the comments. How do I know that she's going to Morbid and telling them? How do you know that, Elaine? They went after me. Morbid went after me. People found my personal Facebook, started making me look all old and wrinkly, and made a page for me. And that was because of Morbid. I
And
don't think
Sal's is
anyone
working
told
with
him to do
Morbid.
that. I don't
The
think
whole
anyone
point.
told Morbid. I don't think Sal's would be telling Morbid, go after Chewie.
She
That's who you
did.
need to go after.
Susan, she did on a live.
She
We
did.
all heard
He's
She
it.
did it
watching
in a
it.
live.
We all heard
He's
it,
watching
Susan.
it.
But she
Morbid
did tell
knows.
him. Yes, but she did tell him to do it.
He
She did.
said, I want you to go after these people. She
She
said that.
said,
I want to know. Send me that clip. I'd love to hear it.
At the end of the day, the message was released to cause an uproar in the community, and
Yes.
it was successful because the community
Yes,
does
it
not
was.
cancel people.
Yes, it was. But, Morbid's going to do what Morbid's going to do. I don't like the guy anymore. He's really shown his true colors. I think something's, a little off with the guy right now. I
He's a
really
prime
do.
example of nobody being canceled,
She
though, right? Because
absolutely did go
everybody
to
still
Morbid's
watches
live.
him.
She absolutely went to Morbid's live, got up on his panel, and told him to go after Chewie and Rose. She wanted him to full on attack her. For them. I'm sorry. Yes, it's on a live. Go back and watch his replay.
I
She
mean,
did say that.
I'm sure she told him, but, did she say those words? Can you please go after them for me? I need help.
yeah, I think that's exactly what she
I
said.
think, he was mentioning Chewie one of his first few streams back when he came
Even
back.
talking about them then.
Also, this is
He's
convenient
already
timing for
on his radar. We're
for
all on the radar. Everyone who does panels are on the radar on
this.
for Morbid.
Yeah.
It's also
Anyone,
convenient
any
timing
one of us.
for the Gen spam accounts to come back. I just want everybody to notice that now they're
They're
back when
gone.
they've been
Yeah,
silent.
yeah,
I've
I
noticed
agree.
that, and I muted the one that came in here.
Good.
I just want to say something quickly because I really haven't really spoken out much. However, I think that, and I said this to Moon earlier before everybody came up, they're both so wrong in their actions. However, Chewy, for him to take it to the extreme and say what he said and to sit down and find out where she lived to and plan things. That's the diabolical part that I can't
Sick.
get past.
I can't
It's
get
sick
past
and
it.
twisted.
If you don't want to like Sal's fine, don't like her. We can all agree
Exactly.
that this is messed up. And I think Elaine the Pain would like to come up. I don't know if she wants to have a
I'll
chat with
drop.
me.
I'll drop. I just came up to say that like you have to remember the motives behind all of this. Yes, both sides are wrong, and I don't have a whatever or a but after that statement. Both sides are wrong, and if they want to handle it legally against each other, they are entitled to do so.
Right, right.
And
I
if
agree,
anybody is
Limbs.
hurt or triggered, I am so sorry that other people being disgusting to each other has caused you pain in your personal life because that's also not acceptable.
Yeah,
Bigotry,
it's caused me to cry.
racism,
Like I've cried like
stalking,
several
harassment,
nights.
none of it is acceptable.
Sucks.
I hope everybody has a good Independence Day because it was paid
Thank
for
you.
with
And
our.
thank you for your service. Oh my
Thank
gosh,
you.
yes.
I
Thank you
hope
so
everybody
much.
has a good Independence Day. And please remember, we still have troops actively deployed overseas, and their families are back here supporting them.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes,
Thank
and
you,
thank you for your
Limbs.
service, Lance.
Thank you.
Let me bring up Elaine.
Hi, Wims.
She's on her way up right now.
Yeah. Hey, where'd she go?
Where'd she go?
I got her. Oh, where'd you
Got
go,
her?
Elaine? I just invited her back. There she is.
Okay.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, sorry about that. I don't know. I got dropped or something happened. But Susan, my whole point to that was so Sal's is in fear of her life, right? And she's got all this evidence. She's
Yeah.
scared. She's going to the police. Why
Yeah.
on earth would she stay on alive and ask Morbid to go after Chewie and Rose? Do you think that's provoking the situation? Do you think that's
When
helping?
was that?
And if she's so
It was
scared that
less
she's
than 2 weeks
petrified,
ago.
then why provoke? And then why would you want that done to somebody else? Why would you want anybody else to be in fear of their
Yeah,
life? It's not, my
I
whole point is
agree.
it's
I
not
wouldn't
making the
want that
situation
done.
better. So
Right.
is she really scared, this meek little mouse, or does she just want to be right?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, that was
I,
just my whole point of saying that. Do you think Morbid's harassment is going to be any better? If anything, it's going to be worse. He's going
no,
to go
it's
10
going to
times
be bad.
harder.
It's probably
Exactly.
going to be bad. I don't know that Morbid will go it like. I don't know that it'll go after Chewie like this. I don't know. I don't know what is in that
That's
guy's
But
not the
she asked
point. The
him
point
mind
to.
is
She's
frame
she
right
not
now.
went to
innocent.
What
him.
I
The
do
point is she
know,
went to
what
him
I
to do
do
it.
know is that I apologize for my behavior towards Sal's. How I was in the comment section being stupid and juvenile, and I don't like my behavior. I didn't, and I apologize for it,
Well,
and
that's
I
okay
meant
to
it.
say, Susan. There's nothing wrong with that. That's your prerogative. That's actually very, thoughtful and kind of you to say that. I don't think anybody's upset at you for that.
Absolutely not. I apologize too for the way I talked to her. You know what I'm saying, Susan? So there's
Yeah,
nothing wrong with having a good heart and
Yeah.
not acknowledging when you're out of pocket or when you're wrong.
yeah.
But they also need to do the same.
Well, I
You
don't do
agree with
things
that?
and expect others to follow suit or change. I can only control me, right? That's all we can do. And when I do something, I don't expect another person to do anything back. That's how I look at it.
But
People are going
isn't
to
it
be the way they
crazy that
are,
Sal's
and that's
expects the
that.
community to come and do her will? Isn't that weird?
The thing is, though, it's not. I guess it's not down to us in a way to say how somebody should respond in this situation. I guess she's feeling a mixture of emotions: anger, sadness, frustration, feeling vindicated in some sense. But
Yeah, and I feel bad for Jesse because Jesse, I know you want it to be okay with Sals. You want it to squash whatever you guys have going on, and I know you're bothered by it. And I do think with time, things will change, you know? Um, but
I
as
think
far
now
as
maybe
Sales
I'm at a
not wanting
point
us to
where I
talk
guess
about it,
I'm seeing things.
she can't control that. We're going to talk about it. It's going to be a topic for probably a while now. Everybody
I'm gonna
has
jump
something to
down,
say
y'all.
about
I
it.
don't want to interrupt y'all, but I just need to jump down. Tate just got home.
Okay, boss mama.
I love you,
Enjoy
Jess.
your
And if you need
fourth.
me, call me.
Enjoy your
Yes, y'all
fourth.
too. I'll
All
probably be
right.
on later on. Love you.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
dear.
gonna get down too. I just wanted to say that. Thank you
Love
both
you,
for having
girl.
me. Bye,
All
guys.
right, Nellie. Bye, ladies. Um,
Bye,
yeah,
Ellen.
it sounds really soaking this up right now. I don't think so. I know.
Serious?
I don't think so.
You really don't think so?
No, I don't.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
But
she's probably
that's
glad
where
that
I
I
think.
changed my mind. I don't know how she feels about everybody else, but I'm sorry, I can't get with Chewy. I can't.
I don't think anybody's saying
Either,
anything
and
with
I respect
Chewy.
your stance
But
Can't
on
do
it,
it.
again,
Susan.
And I'm not best friends with Sal, so I don't know what you guys want from me.
Don't feel like you're doing anything wrong, Susan. You're your own person. Everyone loves you for who you are. You're so kind and you're so generous to everybody.
That's what I'm
I
trying to
think
be. I don't want
99.9.
issues with anybody. Put it that way. And I do feel
I get it.
like
Life's too
going
short. Life's
forward,
too
my
short.
behavior with what I share online, with what I put on my stories, um, who I'm unkind to, uh, is changed. Like I feel freer just saying, look, I'm sorry for my behavior. The fuck?
Susan, I don't
maybe
think
one
anybody
day we'll
here is
get that same thing from Sal's.
I don't
Yeah,
think anybody
maybe.
here is accepting of what Chewy did. None of these women on the panel agree with what he said or did towards Cells. And I understand Cells is very upset, and this isn't me making a dig towards her because maybe as women we should have listened a little bit more.
Yeah.
But that doesn't give, like, I understand she's upset with a lot of us because she felt close to a lot of people here, but that also doesn't give the right to invalidate anybody else's feelings or
Right.
how they feel because they had people, trusted people coming to them saying like, hey, this is a little weird. So yeah, some people backed off or, like everybody's done the same thing when it comes to like their friends or people that they trust giving them info being like, oh, yeah, that is a little weird. I'm going to back off a little bit. But at the same time, Jess has been a credible source for a lot of people and given a lot of people a platform to speak, only for them to turn around and also take a jab at her. And
Yeah, I
that's
get
not
it.
right either.
No, it's not. But at the same time, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make excuses. I feel she's very hurt
No,
right
and I
now.
agree with you.
She's in an altered space right now. Like when you get so hurt and
So, so
everything's
does that
heightened.
give
You know what I
her,
mean?
but
Everything's
Susan, do you
heightened.
think that gives her a pass to then go on and attack other people and invalidate
No,
other
no,
people's
no, no, no,
experience?
no, no. Of course not. No, that's not what I'm
Like
saying.
the same thing
Mimi.
that's
No,
happening
Susan,
to
and none of us
her,
are saying that we agree with what Chewy did. But
but
also,
the same thing
Susan's
that's
not
Okay,
happening
wrong.
to
well, I
Sal's
mean,
happened
I
to
don't know
Jess
what
just
else you want
last
me to do.
summer.
I'm gonna drop down because I'm feeling useless right now.
We love you, Susan. We know that what you're saying is coming from a good place.
Yeah,
But again, like the same thing that happened
and
to
I feel
Jess, except
bad
for it
that
wasn't a
Jesse is
man.
getting any. I don't feel good that Jesse is feeling bad by Sales. I don't. I don't feel good about that. I feel like maybe she, could reconsider. That's what I'm hoping for.
I mean, at this point, I wish that like everybody, both sides, can just like take a pause. Like, why do we need to continue the fighting? We
All right.
we can just all come together as a community, saying "F Chewy." like, and just be done with it and stop the drama, because at the end of the day, it's not helping anybody. It's only making everybody's mental health worse. We just want to have
Yeah,
fun and a good
yeah,
time,
yeah.
and
It's
like
not
we just
fun
need to
anymore,
stop
right?
the crap.
Where'd the fun go? Fun is gone.
But that's what I wanted to say. Jess, I love you and I'm here for you, girl. You always know that,
Yeah, and
and
I
I
am
will
too,
stick up
Jess.
for you.
I'm here
And
for
Susan, I
you.
love you. I'm not mad at you, but this is how I
Good.
feel. And I know there's way more that we don't see. And I
Yeah,
think Sal's
maybe.
has a lot more dirty hands. I think that call needs to be fully heard. And I think there's a lot of other things that we're taking Sal's word now for a lot of stuff.
In what sense? Because I heard what Chewie said, and it's all very bad.
Did you see
Come
proof
on.
that somebody actually went to her house though? Like the things that she's claiming.
I didn't hear her say that someone came to her house. What
Oh
do you mean?
She
yes,
did.
yes. Oh
Yes.
yes, she did. She said they've been calling her by proxy.
I know
They've gone
I
to
know
her
the calls
house.
happened. I know the calls happened. Hold on. Someone went
Do
and
we
knocked on
know the
her
calls
door.
happen though?
You
I
know
thought it was
100%
her
sure the
renter.
calls happened, or is
Do
just
we
Sal
we don't
saying the
know the
calls
calls
happened?
happened?
I mean,
Nobody's
Sal
seen
said a
proof of
lot of
it.
things, and
No, she
Sal's
changed
done
her
a lot
phone
of
number.
things.
She said that.
Well, I
Okay,
mean,
but that does I could change
not
my
just
phone number
spam
and
calls.
say, but that doesn't mean anything.
There you
I
go.
don't know. I'm
We're
not
going to
going to
take
pick
Sal's
apart
word
what the
on
girl
everything.
said and say she's lying. Um,
But she's not
We're not
proving it
Ask
saying
her,
either.
we're
not
not
me.
saying she's
Exactly.
lying.
Thank you, Grey Grows Green. I don't know the answers to all this. Look, I'm just going off face value. Okay, face value is what I heard Julie say. I don't think any woman should be put in that position. I don't care if the woman's lying through her teeth. But I heard what Chewie said towards a woman, and I put myself in that place, right? I'd be
Again,
scared.
nobody is
I'd be
saying what Chewy
scared.
did is okay. Nobody's agreeing with it. Nobody is
I know, but
downplaying
that's
it.
as far as where I'm going. I'm not going to pick apart and say, I need to hear more of that call. I heard enough.
I didn't.
I did.
Not when it's 7 hours long. Not when
I
we
don't
know the
know.
players involved.
And if Chewy said, "Hey, man, I said that and I regret it all," put it out. Chewy has it. He can put it out. Put it out, and then maybe we'll think differently. But for right now, I'm going off face value. Okay.
And that's
Hey,
fine,
but
Susan. I
And
I
I'm not besties with Sal's. Like, come on now. you know,
I completely
I'm not
understand where you're
besties.
coming from.
I'm not besties with any of them. I just heard enough and I didn't like my behavior towards her and I corrected it. And I'm glad she accepted my apology. End of story.
And I kind of agree with Susan on this sense. I heard enough of the call to be like, I don't want nothing to do with Chewy. Not that I had anything to do with him before,
Mhm.
but yeah, I agree with you there, Susan.
Well, a
but
lot
see,
of y'all know
this is what I'm
I.
saying though. I'm sorry, Slay. I just want to say this real quick.
Sure.
Okay, both of them have made accusations towards each other. Okay, she said that she's gotten phone calls. Somebody's gone to her house. He said that she's gone after his children and all these. I say, and it's probably because I haven't inserted myself into this whole situation, but I haven't seen either side show where she's gone after his family other than going look into the Facebook, thing. But I haven't seen where he's called her, he showed up, or had somebody call her or and made threats and sent somebody to her house. That's what I'm saying. We're going by what they're saying. Now, the phone call, the Discord call is absolutely disgusting. And that's enough for me to say, okay, wait a minute, Chewy, you went way too far.
Yeah.
And that is not acceptable. Don't condone it. You need to check yourself, dude. But now Sal's is running with it. And my thing with Sal's right now is the fact that she's blaming everybody and saying, well, I showed proof. I showed proof. Honey bun, no, you didn't. I'm sorry. Not in, but again, I didn't insert myself in it. I haven't been in all these lives. I've separated myself from Sal's because of past experiences. So I feel like I'm missing something. I don't have all the pieces to the puzzle. Am I missing something? Are anybody else feeling this here?
Like I said, I'm just going off face value.
I feel like we're only being given what they want us to see. And I
When
think
I
That's
there's a
how
get
I
more
lot
feel.
face
more.
value, I'll go off of that. But for right now, I'm going off the face value I saw.
Going off face value has gotten us in trouble many times before.
Yes, it has.
Well, you guys want to, hold your pitchforks and say, rah, rah, we want
No,
more. You do it.
Nobody's doing that, Susan.
that's not what I'm
That's
trying
what
to do,
I'm hearing.
Susan.
I
I'm
don't know
sorry
how
if
you're hearing that.
that's not how I'm not trying to say that.
I'm on
I'm
mute.
not. I think
I
though
forgot.
that I think there's something missing in all of this. I do. And I don't think it's going to get better.
Yeah, I
We are
don't want
being
Jess to
held.
be a punching bag either. I'm not for that. I don't want Jess to feel the way she does. I want Jess to feel okay. I've been in that situation where Jess is, and it's not fun. And, she tried to make it right, and it hurts. I understand that.
Can I say how I like? So with me, I'm with Susan on some of this, whereas I really supported Chewing Rose. I did. I mean, I wasn't in there live every day, none of that. I mean, been on maybe a handful of times on his panel, listening to his, his content about Gypsy Rose Blanchard. However, I would like to know more, have more information on that Discord call. But I will also say that I cannot stand by Chewy after hearing the grape situation and I just, and the threats of going to her home and thinking about it and talking himself out of it, that is all scary for any woman out here. And I'm not going to stand by that. So I'm going to stand firm to my conviction on I can't support Chewy right now. And I don't know if I ever will, right? Again, this is something I have to really deep dive into this, but I would like to know more because you know what I'm saying? I think we're owed that if you're going to go on panel to panel and talk about it and want us to be aware of what Chewy's doing, then we need more, even more than I want to know more. But I know what he said was enough for me to stand back, but it's not enough for me to go outside with you know what I mean, and protest outside his door with, you know what I'm saying, and I'm just I need to know more because I want before I completely shut Chewy and Rose out. I need to know more, I guess. There's got to be more after a 7-hour call or a Discord call. I want to know what pushed off. I will do, but I'm not going to stand by him for that alone. I'm just not.
Right.
No, no. See that I want to make that perfectly clear. The wording he used, the things that he said, the graping,
Yeah, I can't.
the
Yeah, that
stalking part, that's scary in and of itself.
South. Yeah, that alone
That's
already
like,
made
oh,
me
wait a minute, bro. That's way too far, and it's really concerning.
very
So
concerning to me.
yeah, that's something's not right. You don't say things like that.
Nope. And that's what I'm saying is I got to stand to my conviction on that. Um, so I have to stand with Susan when it comes to that part. I heard that, but I want to know who else is involved in all of this because you know what? To allow this grown man to stay on a Discord call making these accusations and not shutting it down. I'm sorry, but if I was in a Discord call and I'm hearing a lot of that, I'd be like, why are we even like, I don't, nah, no, we're not, I'm not going to talk about this. Like, I would have shut this down. Like, I'm trying to figure out why it wasn't shut down.
Do we even know, I didn't even know he had a Discord, right?
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
it
think, I don't
wasn't
know if
his
it was his
Discord. It
Discord or if
was
it was from somebody
Myra's
else's.
Discord. That was
Oh, it
Myra's
was.
Discord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he
Okay.
was in another Discord. Do you see why I'm saying that?
Gotcha.
It wasn't his Discord, Susan. It was
Uh
someone
huh.
else's. That's why I'm standing up saying, hey, why are we allowing this type? Like, I'd be like, I'm done. We're shutting this down. And I would have dropped them out of that
I
call.
mean, that was pretty ballsy to put in someone else's Discord, in my opinion.
Yeah, right. But I want to know
Good
why they
Lord.
were allowing it. Like, why? Why weren't you defending that? Like, why would I would have been like, no, we're shutting this down. We're not going to do this. I may not like Saul's, but I sure the hell ain't going to be talking like this about her.
Well, and the people that were defending him in Tiff's quote unquote Cindy Lou Who's live last night, that's even more disgusting to me. How the hell can you sit up there on a panel and in the chat going, oh, well, they're just trying to discredit everything you've done? No, what you said was wrong, and it was
Plain and simple.
disgusting.
Yep. Plain and
And the
simple.
women I seen in there, nope, I don't mess with that. That, like I said, like everything he said was wrong. I will never disagree with that, but just because I'm agreeing with Sal's on that doesn't mean I agree with everything and every conviction that she's giving people right now.
Exactly. Exactly. Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying, right?
So we're all agreeing then, Susan.
I'm just not going to sit up on a panel and bash her. I mean, I don't know, man.
I have a
I
Yeah, I'm
guess.
question.
definitely not
I mean,
bashing
I
I
her.
don't think
agree.
I'm
anybody.
I
definitely not
agree.
bashing
There's
her.
there's things that are off, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm going on what I saw heard yesterday, and I'm just not going to. I don't care. Heard enough.
But
I have
Heard
a
enough.
question
Green
though. I
says
have
the
a.
gaslighting Chewy and Rose have done could empty the Middle East of oil.
Oh my god.
Oh
I want to
God.
ask. I want to ask Slayer Wolf something because Slayer Wolf, you've been a follower of them more than any of us on panel, and you
Yeah,
know them
yeah.
better than any of us. What is your take on all of this?
I about heard the Discord call of what Chewy said. I've heard people comment on it, talk on it, and, speak to some things he said. I want to make it very clear. I do not support
You're breaking up really bad, Slayer.
unless you're debating.
Slayer, we
Okay,
can't
can you
hear. We
hear me
can't
better
hear
now?
you.
Yes, we can hear you better now.
Hold on a minute. Okay. What I was saying, yeah, I mean, I know Rose and Chewy both on and off this app. I talk to them, on my own hour number. And like I said, I've not heard the Discord call. I've heard snippets of things that he said. I don't condone his word. I don't condone his words. I don't. Do I think he would act on them? No. I think he has been pushed and pushed and pushed, and he reacted. It doesn't make it right what he said, by no means. But I've been in I've had pretty dark thoughts when I get angry. I've said some horrible things. We all have. And I'm not, but I don't condone it. But flip side, I know good people. And, because I stand by them doesn't mean I support everything that comes out of the mouth. And that's all I got to say. That's all I'm going to speak on. Else, on the other hand, never ever equal this met with Rose and Sugar. I've seen it.
Slayer Wolf, you're breaking up again.
Crap.
Really well.
Can you hear me? Is it
It's
any better
hard.
now?
It's breaking up. A little bit better. Yep.
Is that any better now?
Yes, I
Okay.
can hear you now.
I don't know how much y'all heard of Okay, I don't know how much y'all heard of what I said. I still stand
He was
with,
backing up.
I'm still friends with Rose and Chewy.
Mm-hmm.
But Sal's has pushed and pushed people. Not just Rose and Chewy. How many people has she done this to? And then she panel hops and panel hops and panel hops. And on the daily, talking smack, calling Rose and Chewy homophobic, racist, and all these horrible things. And then now she's saying that, people were driving by her house. That Rose drove by her house when she was in Florida. But Rose was never in Florida. Nobody drove by her house. Nobody's come by her house. Nobody gives a fuck where she lives or what she does. I didn't even know she was gay until just a couple of months ago, when all this crap come out. There's a bigger picture here than what we've been shown. A bigger picture, and I think that that 7-hour Discord call might have been a little bit hyping up and getting Chewy to a point where he went to a dark place.
Well, all I have to say in response to that, and I'm truly sorry to say this, but I really, really hope that he doesn't meet a woman in a jitty late at night who is pushed to a dark place.
Just because you're pushed to a dark place don't mean you'll act while you're in that dark place.
No, you're right. I mean, hell, she
I'm
just
not
said she
saying
wanted to
I'm
eat
not saying
human
anybody
skin,
was.
so I don't
I'm
know.
not.
That's pretty dark when you
Well,
want to
there
be
you
a
go.
cannibal.
And where's the outrage over that? Well, where's the everybody wants outrage.
I mean, Tina
There's
has
plenty
said
of
she used
outrage
to
to go
dream
around.
about some dark things. That doesn't mean she's going
Do
to
what? I'm
act
sorry,
on them,
I
right?
didn't.
I mean, yeah, Gina has admitted on her live streams that she's gone to dark places and thought about stuff that are very bad things. And has she acted on them? No, doesn't. She's probably not going to ever act on them. I'm
I
hoping.
like that comment from Shandy. Venting
Well,
in a
probably
trusted
only.
private place is much different than
Yeah,
actually acting
he was
on something.
venting.
And
I'm
we're
not.
saying
He
what
was
he
in
said
a.
was wrong. It was gross.
Acting.
It was
I
vile.
think I'm just, yeah.
Yes, it was horrible.
But y'all got to look at
Well, like I
everything.
said, I haven't heard the whole thing.
That was not venting.
I'm not. Y'all You're trying to.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's me and I'm not getting my point across or what.
I don't know. Maybe
I'm
we've
not
grown up in a
condoning
different
anything
time,
that
different
Chewy
place.
said.
I've had grown men hold a gun to my or a pew pew to my face. You know what I mean? Like I've sat an inch away from death. Maybe I just don't take it as
Yeah,
crazy as that. I don't know.
that because you've been a victim to violence like that doesn't mean that you should alter your view on what is considered violent. That's not, you deserve more than that. You should still be able to have the same standards that other women do.
I do, but I'm also like, I don't know. This is so much different than him going to her and saying, I'm going to rape you. I'm going to unalive you. We don't know what was said that led him up to that place to get him to that point. That's all I'm saying.
You don't
I'm
think
not
he would have come
justifying
out
what
and
he
told
said.
us?
I'm going to respectfully say this. If we're going to say that, then what are we even doing here? Because Gypsy could turn around to us and say, you don't know what was said to me. You don't know what was done to me. You weren't there in the bedroom with me and my mum. Like, we can't say that. We have to, as human fucking beings, surely we have to exercise some self-control.
I think you're taking it a lot different than I'm trying to
And I
say it.
understand Mimi. I've just heard other people say the same thing as well. And I just think, there's self-control. It's pure and simple. And if you've been pushed past the point of self-control, then that doesn't make it okay just because somebody fucking pushed you. I distinctly remember my baby dad telling me that I deserved the smack in the mouth because I pushed him. And I'm not saying that he has smacked her in the mouth, but he said that he would. So hearing people say he was
So did
pushed,
Rose deserve to go through all this? Did Rose
no,
deserve to feel
no,
terrorized in her own
no,
home?
no, he doesn't. Not at all. Nobody does. Not one single fucking person. Not one.
Minimizing anything that Chewy said, or like I said again,
What?
I've not heard the Discord call. I'm sorry, I've not heard it. Like I said, I've heard snippets of it, or well, or people in chat saying he said this, he said that. Again, I've not listened to the call. I'm not
Yeah, I
condoning
think you
what
should
he
definitely
said.
listen to the Discord call, Slayer Wolf. I think you definitely should. I mean, I'm still going to stand on my conviction of I can't support a man that is talking about wanting to grape a woman. Well, you know, and his wife was right there, and then or in talking about stalking or dreaming about and having to talk himself out of how many hours will it take to get to her place or how far away it is. That's creepy to me. And if you are that triggered and you are that pushed to that extreme, it's time to take a step away from social media for a little bit and regroup yourself. If you're that angry, we have to be accountable for what we say on TikTok or any platform. If you
And
have a
again,
platform, you got to be careful how you say it. He's a
just again,
man.
nobody is justifying what Chewy said. Not one of
Yeah.
us. We all disagree with what he said. We're all upset with him. We're all agreeing we're not going to his live. I haven't been in there in a while.
Yeah.
I've been upset with
I
him
think
for another reason. And I'm more upset with him now for this. But at the end of the day, there is a full picture. There is a complete where everything, you see everything. We're not getting the complete story from either side.
no, we're
Styles
not
and
because Chewy
Chewy
hasn't
both
done it
need
either.
canceled.
Yeah.
They both
Chewy
need to
hasn't gave
stop.
us the whole story either. And we've asked, right, Mimi? I mean, here's the thing. We've asked. And now, and then and Sauls is not giving us the whole story. She's giving us what she wants us to hear. But I think if we're going to be super outraged, we got to hear it all and where it all comes from.
How do we know she's not giving us the full picture? What do
We know
y'all are
because a
making?
7 hour long Discord call, 7 hours, there's something missing. Because that wasn't a 7 hour conversation, what was played.
Maybe that's what she was given, because that was the most concerning part of
No,
it.
that's not what it was
No,
given.
no, no. They said it before they played it. They said they were only going to play certain parts of it because the rest of it was too horrific to put on TikTok.
Oh, well, yeah, that too. But what do you think would have been gone? What do you think would have gone on in that call that would implicate Sauls for anything? Or how she wasn't in there? She wasn't talking. Why?
I don't know if that's what they're saying, Alison, as opposed to like whether the people on the call were antagonizing and provoking, and because whoever recorded that call has sat back and listened to all of that. I think people are
Well,
saying what was said to Rose and Chewy before, and whilst I agree there's no justification for what they've said, I think that's what people's.
How do we know
Mimi,
that him
check
in
your
that
messages.
Discord
Black Widow
call?
said.
I'm not doing that right now. I'm on live. Anyway,
Okay, that's
how
fine. I was
can
just telling you what they
we?
told me.
I was just saying something. Never mind. I lost it.
Do you want me to repeat what I said, Mimi? It might bring it back.
I'm not going to stop being friends with Rose and Chewy over this. I mean, like I said, again, I don't condone, the horrible things that apparently were said. I don't condone it. Never, I never have, never will. But I've
And
talked
no
to
one's
them.
saying, yeah, no one expects
I've talked.
anybody to stop.
Yes, it is my choice. We all make choices every day, and
I mean, if you don't mind the guy talking to a girl like that, then you do what you want to do.
Susan, I just sat up here and said I don't condone
Do
what
that,
he said.
Susan. That's
I
not
have
fair.
had
I'm just
I've had a
saying
chat.
it's okay if
Okay,
she
well I'm
wants
just
to
saying,
hang
Susan,
out
I
with them.
respect you. I
I
respect
respect you
you.
too, very much
Don't
so,
put
Slayer. I
don't put
love
thoughts
you.
and words and don't do that to people. That's not fair.
And
Nobody's doing it to you.
I'm not one to get up here and say what my private conversations I've had with Rose and Chewy since this come out are. I'm
Oh,
not that type
okay.
of person.
Well, I
Okay,
understand.
but I've had
I'm
talk.
just from what I
I've had a
heard.
talk.
You said you didn't listen to the call, right?
Right, but I've talked to Rose and Chewy about the call.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But why
Right.
would
And I've
would
heard
you
what
not
people
want to
are
hear the
saying in
call?
chat. Like I said, I got the call. It was sent to me. I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet. I just got it about 30 minutes ago. I have not had a chance to listen to it yet.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think it'll be helpful for
Okay?
you to
But
listen to it, and then you'll have a better idea of how you'll
I get that.
feel
I do. I
sitting in a
do.
room with him.
But like I said, I've also had. Okay, I've also stated I've had a conversation in private off this
Yeah.
app
If somebody can go live, I
with
gotta go to
with
work right now,
Rosetree.
so I have to end my live
Okay, Moon.
because
Thank you
I gotta
so
go to work.
much.
But if somebody else wants to
Coco.
go live, please do, and
Okay.
I'll see you guys later tonight.
All
Coco,
right.
can
Bye
you
bye.
go live?
Bye
Bye,
Thanks,
Moon.
bye.
Moon.
Thank
Love you,
you.
girl. Have a great day at
Thank you,
work.
you too.